Well, good morning to you guys as well. Good morning. Good morning. I see that we're going wild this morning. Or night. Morning, good night. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Cara, thank you for the 3 months. Switch, thank you for the 4 months. Bun, thank you for the 2 months as well. And Ryu, thank you so much for the 4. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It was very nice to me. Thank you. And good morning. Or good afternoon. Whatever it might be for you. Whatever it might be. Whatever it might be. Well, I'm not fully done yet, but will be with you in just a second. And thank you for waiting. Thank you. I think my model died. It died in like mid-tears. Isn't that awesome? Perfect, perfect. Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Really fast, really fast. I don't know what you guys are doing this morning, or this night. This night, I should say. It's very confusing. I like to just say good morning, and I think I say that almost every single stream. That seems to be the better term for me for everyone. It makes things very neutral. Let's say that. Very neutral. Really fast before I get started, and start getting all mushy and whatnot. Kara, thank you so much for the 3 months. Switch for the 4 months. Bun for the 2 months. Ryu, thank you for your 4 months. Andy, thank you for gifting 1, 2, 3. 3 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. And caffeinated coffee. I always loved your name. Thank you so much to the tier 1. I really appreciate that. And also, Nate, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I really appreciate that. So what is night but like the prequel of the morning? You got a good point. You have a really good point. Couple of things. A long day. And second of all, it is very hot today. Anyone else suffering from that heat? It's a bit messy today, isn't it? It's a bit messy. However, happy Tuesday/Wednesday for some of us. Here, let me see if I can fix my phone really fast, since everything tends to break every single time. And I feel like it's so broken. Awesome. It's almost feel like I did nothing. Hold on a minute. Oh, it was still calculating, which is very strange. I have no idea why. Wasn't that kind of weird? Well, hopefully my model doesn't act all crazy today. Well, good morning, everyone. Oh, actually, let me fix myself. Or not. I suppose not. I suppose not. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. The emote that they gave me is this really cute little bear. I love that. I love that. Also, would you like me to call you FGC? Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Wait a minute, wait a minute. How do I get over to the, can't seem to find it now. I don't know where to go over to the Twitch ones. Okay, it's not showing me, but it's like a little bear. It's like a little bear. I think it's so cute. Super, super, super cute. Here, let's get rid of this, and I think we're ready. Yes, I think we're ready. Well, like I said, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Fantastic. Let's see. Go ahead and move my mic really fast because I feel like things are a little messy. Nothing crazy, but a little messy. As per usual. Then again, what is a Lili stream without, a little bit of mess? Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Andy, thank you so much for the gifted stuff, by the way. I really appreciate that. You guys are very, very, very kind to me today. Well, you know what? I need to stop saying that. Just give myself a nice little slap on the wrist. Because here's the thing. Every day, you guys are very nice to me. Very nice to me. Listen, Kogi, let me just say this too. It has been very hot. It has been very hot. Like, I feel it right now. I want to say that I might be melting just a bit. So if for some reason, because normally I like to make sure that the AC is not on. Mainly just so, nice, cool, relaxing, and very chill, like, background. However, the way that it is today, you never know. It might actually have to turn back on. Who knows? Who knows? Also, is it, let's see, Sephiroth? Like Sephiroth? I feel like I've heard your name before. I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully that's correct. Probably not. I'm not really the best when it comes to names. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. But yes, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are really nice. Now, to start us off on this glorious Tuesday/Wednesday for some of us, let me go say our daily traditional hellos. And I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Awesome week, awesome week. Now, first things first, we have Kara. Good morning. Let's see, who else do we have? Saribot, even though you're not alive. I like to pretend like you are. Depression, hello. Depression follows me everywhere. Fantastic. Like in real life depression. It's not lovely. No matter where you go, but at least it's loyal. So isn't that great? Also, we have Fleb, good morning. Byers, good morning as well. Switch, good morning. Floats as well, good morning. Andy, as well as thank you for the gifted subs, by the way. Thank you. Oz, hello there. It's good to see you. Bun, hello. By the way, Bun, how is the weather today for you? Listen, it's not really good for me. Either that or my body is not being kind to me. Let's just say that. Me and Bun live similarly close. And also you have Danny. Hello. Ryu as well. Good morning. Another switch. This one is Switch DI. Switch DI. Noted. Tax evasion. Oh, by the way, tax evasion. I was watching the other comment that you said earlier, and I was looking at my YouTube comments. Oh, which by the way, thank you for almost 500 subs already. Oh, it's just supposed to be a VOD channel. Seems like I need to add more stuff. It seems like. I need to add more stuff. So we'll get there eventually, in time. Well, thank you for that. But yeah, I was reading one of the comments and they said the knife gives them anxiety. Makes them think someone is sharpening a knife right next to them. And I couldn't help if I felt bad or laughed a little bit. Not like a bad way, but I was like, I don't know, I kind of like the noise though, so I still might still do it. Also, we have Laru. Hello, good morning as well. Good morning. Silent hi. Also, still not your favorite streamer. Or ASMR artist, excuse me. Other way around. Also, Soda. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's good to have you guys. Thank you. And let's see, who else did I miss? And, oh, actually, I already got Andy. Caffeinated coffee, which, by the way, coffee, if you don't mind, can I have some myself? Even though I should be going to bed soon. Coffee does sound quite lovely right now, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Also, Kale as well. Good morning. Sam, hello, I see you. Kaz, hi. Hello. Let's see, who else? By the way, I can't be talking about the knife sharpening because Kaz is not gonna like that still. By the way, Kaz, I never actually still put in water. I meant to for the whetstone and never had a chance to, so that's on me. But nonetheless, we'll get there. Listen, I have many more knives, so that's just for you. Now, let's see. Wait a minute. Do I not have any of my redeems on? Ooh. I just realized my mixed up was not on. I could have sworn that I turned it on. Well, I suppose not. How do I get back points? Switch. I saw that you were here. Do you want to be a sport? Do you want to be a smart? A smart. A sport, a very kind gentleman, maybe, might be able to give them back. I need to learn how to do that, but, no, not you, Switch, the other Switch. There's two of you. There's two of you here. I see. Gav, good morning. Bun as well, and also, let's see, who else do we have? Let's see, Koenig as well. Hello. Corgi, and also Virus. Let's see, Godspeed, Spoopy. Let's see. Oz. Actually, I think I already said Oz, but oh well, another one. I mean, one can't hurt for another one, right? Fahihi, hello as well. Let's see. Who else do we have? Got a lot of awesome people here today. Let's see. Also, Skylander, thank you so much for the ball, by the way. Thank you. You want to know what's funny? I knew that there was a problem with the redeems because nobody poked me yet. And I was like, seems to be a problem. Listen, I know my chat. Izumi, hi, as well. Good morning. Now let's see, who else do we have here? Oh, lots of awesome people here today. Awesome. Well, it's good to have you. It's great to have you guys. Hello, my name is Lilian. It's good to meet you. Now let's see, who else? Don't want to miss nobody. Boom. I think I got everyone. I did. Very cool. Well, good morning, everyone, or good evening, or good afternoon, whatever it might be for you, whoever it might be. Also, Aunt Madara, hi, how are you? She said, why do I see the wife? Oh, are we starting this again? Well, I've not been able to find her yet, so I think you're looking in a weird spot right now. You missed me. I missed everyone. Of course. Listen, every day that I'm not streaming, makes my heart ache just a little bit. Maybe just a smidge, I don't want to get too crazy with it, but perhaps. But yes, it's good to see you too, Assassin. Good to see everyone. Hello. How was everyone's weekend today? Or today? So it seems like my English is gonna be very bad today. Oh, actually, I missed my twin as well. Hi, Lilian. How are you doing? I don't know how I missed you. You know, I'm trying to think to myself, don't dogs have good vision? Because I don't think I'm living up to my name. Let's just say that they're not, because surely I should be able to see everything. Listen, that should just be like a bit of my bread and butter. I said got to get time with the puppy. Life is good. Well, it's good to have you. Very nice to have you guys. Now, what's going down in my life? I slept a lot. I slept a lot this weekend. But I'm not sure if it's because it's really hot or if I'm just not feeling very good. It might just be a bit of both. Not exactly sure. Now, what about you guys? Yeah, I think I heard they were colorblind. Now that I remember. Does that mean that your vision's bad or no? Sleep is good. Have you ever had it that, what is it? That when you have sleep, sometimes you feel worse? No matter how much you get of it. What does one do when that happens? Because that seems to be my issue as of late. That one I have like no idea. It's a very strange one to me. Hi Annie, how are you doing? Hello there, it's good to see you too. He usually makes me sleepy. Yes, and more groggy. That's my thing. Very, very, very groggy. Now that is an irritation. Nothing makes me more angry than feeling like overheated. And one of the worst part about it is that I do have the AC and whatnot. And one thing that's a bit of a bother is that it doesn't work very well, at least during the summertime. Might just be the humidity, whatnot. Might just be the humidity. Who knows? Who knows? But the other thing is that it's just a little too loud sometimes. So like I said, Mama has to go and turn it off. Especially during the nice and quiet times. Unless you were talking about last stream. Who was here for last stream? Let me tell you, it was a good time. However, However, let me tell you, everyone was coming over. And I was not expecting it. And let me tell you something. Everyone was so loud. You had me mom. You heard a couple of my family members, some friends. And then you heard the puppy barking. I was like, wow. Let's see, what else happened? What else happened? Any kind of crazy noise that you can think of happened. I think I even had my mouse, or not my mouse, but my mic squeak. Like, it was an interesting day to say the least. If anyone was there, you guys know. It was kind of funny. I hope I want to be doxing Taz, but what kind of job do I do? I like to keep a lot of my personal life a secret, so, you know, by the way, if I did, I might give stuff away all of a sudden. No, I'm kidding. Listen, I don't really have a very productive life, so, you know, mainly just work. I work for a company, for the most part. But yeah, other than that though, how was everyone's weekend? What's everyone been up to? Anything fun? Exciting? Anything that's not just watching my goofy butt screw up 24/7? Listen, today is gonna be a very interesting day. At least for stream. The moment that I'm off stream, I am going off to bed. Guaranteed. Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot to work something just really fast. Bear with me. Let's see. Perfect. And you guys get a little bit of that keyboard ASMR, which is perfect. I know how much you guys will love that. I know how much you guys love that. Also, I think you do. Well, if you don't, you do now. Well, since it is super late today, my thought process, unless chat wants to get being a little bit of a chitta-chatta bug, you know, little yapping queen, as I am known for, I'm gonna do nothing but relaxing, chill vibes to relax the mind. How's that sound? Sound good? Unless you guys want to chat, then I'm totally down for that. Totally. I don't really say no to a little bit of a yapping session, you know me. Oh, so hi, Barley. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hello. In Missouri, hi. Oh, wait, did I say Missouri? Missouri. Missouri-chi. Missouri-chi. I'm gonna call you Missouri. I feel like that rolls off the tongue quite well. Mainly just because I don't know English. Did you know that? I'm not sure if I've actually said that. No, surely not. It's not like I say that every single stream or anything. That would just be silly. So I like the keyboard ASMR. It's comfy. Me too. I like it too. Oh, the misery. Is it supposed to be misery? So not like the state. I do know that that's an American state. So you're trying to tell me it's misery. Like how my sleep schedule has been lately. Huh. So now we're talking. Okay, that makes more sense. Interesting. Listen, I learn something new every single day, chat. Also, hi, Lobster and No Skills. Hello there. It's good to see everyone. I said everyone wants to be my enemy. Wait, isn't that the... Wait, hold on. That's the song from Arcane? I have seen Arcane. Which, by the way, isn't there supposed to be like a second season coming out very soon or something? I could have sworn there was supposed to be a second season. Then again, I haven't really watched TV in a very long time. Yeah, a very long time. I've been meaning to watch more, but I have been very busy. Very busy. But then again, what's new? What's new? Two Birds on the Line is also very nice. Two Birds on the Line. Is that supposed to be a song there? Ooh, I really hope that my brain isn't slow today. It's coming soon. Is there like an actual date that it comes out? Not exactly sure if there is, but if there is, I just gotta go and write that down on my little calendar. Even though I never listen to calendars. It's kind of my weakness. Have you noticed? I mean, surely I'm not late to stream every single day. But then again, reverse Uno card. On my schedule, it does say, hey, we're streaming. It doesn't say when, though. So I suppose I'm not lying, am I? I suppose I'm not lying. That's kind of how I see it. Hi, Beatty. How are you doing? Hello there. It's November. Oh, it's November. Ah, I see. So like I said, write that on my schedule, even though I'm probably going to forget quite quickly, since that's kind of what I do. It's kind of a skill of mine, if you will. How could you possibly lie to us? I know. I'm a terrible person. Would you ever forgive me? Just kidding, don't forgive me. Listen, I'm sneaky. You never know when I'm lying. Anyway, I hope you guys had a really good weekend. Very good weekend. Also, I just realized, so I did go back to watch one of our videos, because remember how I was showing you guys that I was having a bit of a static issue? I think I heard it. So, it's kind of a bother. Not the biggest fan of it. I'm trying to think what it sounded like before we had this quote-unquote static. So, but here's the thing. So when I do stuff like this, hold on. So stuff like that, I think there's supposed to be like a little bit of it. However, issue is that I don't remember what it used to sound like then, if that was the case. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Kind of bothers me, actually, if you ask me. Also, hello, McLovin. How are you doing? God, your name always makes you laugh. It's only on the right ear. Wait. This is the left one, by the way, right? Can you do only the left ear? Wait, okay, yes. So this is the left ear? Or maybe it's the right ear. I still, to this day, have not figured out what that is. Actually, you have a good point. You have a really good point. That's the one with the static. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? You're right, because I don't think I hear it on this side. At least I don't think so. Also, Emma, how are you doing? Hello there. Yeah, I don't hear it on the side. Not really. But this one for sure. You have no idea how much that bothers me. Here, hold on a minute. 1 second. Not the biggest fan of that. Whatever could you be? It is very confusing though, isn't it? It makes you want to reset everything. Wait, what about this one? Always gonna be a problem, I suppose. Always gonna be a bit of a problem. Actually, hold on a minute. What if I do this? I'm worried that I'm gonna like break someone's eardrums. No, I think I still hear it a little bit. That is the weirdest thing in the world. You know, one of these days I'm going to be a professional. One of these days I'm going to be a professional. When that happens, you're going to be like, oh my god, that's my streamer. Alright, yet. Till then, today's not that day, is it? How's that sound? I wonder what that last thing did. How about that one? Also, Emma, have a lovely night, by the way. Thank you so much for stopping in. You do troubleshooting as a job. Interesting. Listen, I wish. I wish. Then I would know everything. Then I would know every little thing and I'd be super happy. Did you cut the audio from 1 year? I don't think so. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put this back over here. I'll fix it eventually, in time. I'll watch like a guide on like how to fix static. Imagine if we did that on like stream. Talk about a real ASMR session. Like in today's class, we are gonna go ahead and fix our microphone. Shocking. Now that would be a good stream. What do you think? Okay, maybe that's a lie. Maybe that's a bit of a lie. Oh well. I do like to do my coughing though. To be honest with you, I think that's a good portion of people's favorites. But as long as I don't do anything too crazy with the cuffs, I think it should be fine. For now. You said I watch that? It'd be like the lowest volume YouTube watch together, and we would watch how to fix my mixer in 4K. You know, I thought there was like a cord or something, like blocking the way or something, but I don't think so. If it's only for 1 year, it's very strange. It's a good stream idea. I'm glad somebody likes it. Also, don't you poke me. So what's everybody doing right now? Hopefully getting some sleep. Especially for my regulars out there. I know you guys are tired. You said everybody liked it. Whatever you say. I am very EB today. Can you tell? So the energy's there, but it's more like... I want to say this is the latest that I started. So I didn't realize that you changed your schedule. Are you lying to me? I feel like you might be. Trying to fix my model's missing expressions. Wait, hold on. Oh, for your VTuber model. See, there's a lot of things that I need to fix, such as like this stuff. Alright, not this one. There's a lot of them. I want to add them in like more, how should I say, make them a little bit smoother. Also, maybe not activate them so it looks like this. Now, I know how to, I definitely know how to. It's just, you're never gonna guess what it is. You wanna know what it is? Here, everyone lean in. Oh, not that one. Lean in. I don't have time. You're like a terrible streamer. Terrible streamer, but I am trying my best though, so there's that. Don't know what to get though. Wait, for which one? Oh, for DoorDash. Listen, if you're going to DoorDash, you better get me something too. Listen, what are we hungry for? As like the community, as the cults, as the hive mind, if you will. But it's 7 a.m. though. Perfect breakfast time. Breakfast time. Just woke up and pretty lightheaded. That is exactly how I felt this morning. To the point where I was like, I wonder if I'm feeling ill. It might just be the heat. Yeah, it might just be the heat. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Also, hi, Hugh. How are you doing? Hello there. Good to see you. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? You missed nothing. You're back at the perfect time. Perfect time. If anything, I'm just asking how everyone's weekends was. Like I said, all I did was sleep this weekend. I cannot wait until it's fall time. That would be great. Oh, you wanna know what's nice though, chat? Remember how I told you that I cut my fingernails? My fingies. Well, it finally started growing back, thank goodness. So now I feel I can give you guys proper taffies. You hear this? I want to say that's much, much, much better. I miss them. However, they were getting very, very, very long when I was telling you guys about it before. So now they should be better. Much better. Your fingers started growing back. Yep, that's good to hear. Okay, not like that. You guys are so silly. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Wake up, guys. New fingers just dropped. Listen, I can say the same thing about you guys. Listen, how do you guys have your fingers? Last I checked, I bite them off every single time. Isn't that right? I'm almost guaranteeing no one has any fingers. I want to say the person that doesn't have the most, unless he grows them back every time, is probably Lark. But I think he is probably not here today. We keep pushing back more and more. And again, not intentional. Trust me, not intentional. But then again, that is one reason why we changed the schedule thing to streaming. But dot dot dot. But what time? Even though I do try to keep it around like, let's just say like 11 or 12. Even though that has not been happening. Actually, quite the contrary. Not even close. Not even close. But I do try to keep you guys updated on Discord, on Twitter, and stuff like that. Actually, you know, to be honest with you, Twitter I need to be adding more to. Social media is very hard. I don't know how anybody does social media. I'm looking at it like, what do I say? All I do is take cute pictures and that's about it. And even then, the cute factor can be, let's just say it depends on the person. Let's say that. Let's just say that. Chat, it is so hot in the house. I hate summertime so much. I might just have to go against what I usually tell you guys about the whole like background noise and put on the AC since it's kind of hot. Maybe. I haven't decided that yet. I really don't like it. I feel like it's too loud in the background. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta have that nice woosah, chill feeling. That's what I want. But alas, sometimes I'd rather be consistently going than only give you guys a nice like 1 hour or 2, which would be not the best. It's a special power you get for watching streams. Oh, to have fingers grow back. Well, now I'm concerned on why they're even gone in the first place. Did you ever think about that? Oh, there it is. Huh, I wonder. What am I gonna do with you guys? Nothing good, that's for sure. I mean, maybe when you act better. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know, I like a little bit of the goofiness. I have to say chaos, but I don't think we're quite there just yet, are we? Maybe not just yet. Oh my goodness, it is hot. You know, chat, I'm gonna go and turn it back on for just a little bit. Sorry if it's just a tad bit too loud. And so it begins. Do you hear that? I love the little beeping noise. I think it sounds super silly. Hello, Flame. How are you doing? It's very nice to see you. Hello. Alright, perfect, perfect. No, it's not that kind of beep. It's like in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not that kind of beep. Imagine though. That'd be very concerning. Now how's the background noise? Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm listening. Do you hear it? Actually, I don't think I hear it. Because if that's the case, I'm in love. I swear, sometimes it's too loud. I hear you. Okay, good enough. Good enough, I suppose. If anything, that's starting to be a bit of the issue of the day now, is it? Yeah, I think the AC's good. If not, I can always turn down, I think, the fan, because then it kind of just makes it a tad bit better now, doesn't it? So could you do the thingy? Oh. And he said, I'm not answering the other question. I want the thingy. So that thingy. Isn't it like too early for that? Well, I suppose. Here, let me go grab it. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, but let me know if the AC is just a little too loud. I think it's fine. I'm trying to listen for it, and I think we're good. Unless the Minecraft music is tuning it out, and that definitely will may be the case. It's hard to say. Alright, let's see. Here, let me mute the side of his, just in case. Rather than not go. And okay, much better. I always worry that it's going to be very, very loud for you. Okay, ready. Let's see. Hold on. Also, hi, Spartan. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good day today. And you are not late. Give me that heartbeat. I swear it changes up all the time. Is that a good thing? I have no idea. Hard to say. I feel like it goes really fast and slow. It is kind of fast, isn't it? You would think with it being a little bit faster that it wouldn't be so tired, but alas. As long as it's not irregular, it's fine. So, hopefully it's not. Wouldn't that be crazy? Much better. There it is. I wonder what that would sound like for anyone that has that. It's gonna be a lot of work. I actually gotta take a lot of medicine for that. Alright, there it is, much better. Well, I'm glad that it's strong. Well, I have a stethoscope that makes it so that I can turn up the volume. So, maybe I can amplify it just a smidge. Maybe just a little bit. There you go, Andy. Just for you. Like I said, everyone has a specific thing that I see when I see them inside chat. Okay, maybe not everyone, but a good portion that I've been starting to add up for people. Where when I see them, I'm like, oh, so you want this one. Lark is always the poking. Andy is always the heartbeats. Let's see. Jay is always the owl noise. Let's see. Flame, I don't think I have one for you yet. What would you like, good sir? No, I'm kidding. I don't really have everything just yet, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, maybe I don't have anything for everyone yet. Alright, let's see. Oh, I remember. Battle has one as well. Battle likes this one. So you want the prouder noise one. I will remember that for you. I will. Unless for some reason I forget, which surely I don't have a bad memory. That would just be quite silly, isn't it? Listen, hi Morgan. How are you doing? Hello there. So you want me to do that right now? I wonder if I have the... I wonder if I have the skills to do that today. Am I quite hydrated yet? Let me see. Kind of. It's a bit messy. And then I make the... maybe not the best. Here, let me see if I can, maybe hydrate. Let me see if that might make it a little bit better. Let me see. It's like, go grab me water. It's like on the floor. I'm telling you, I don't know how, even with the cart for ASMR stuff, I don't know how people cannot have a cluttered desk for ASMR stuff. There's stuff all over the place. Not to mention, I know for me, it's that very, very, very bad ADHD. I need to have it in front of me or else I forget that it's a thing. So I'm like, ooh. I wish I was a little bit better at that, but alas, nothing for me. Let me see if I can do it now. It's like, it starts and then I lose it. It might just be because I'm very, 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 like, meh. If my body feels like icky, then I may not want to do it. Here, hold on. One more time. One more time. Much better. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do it one more time. Close enough. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Wait a second. Noodle. Hi, Noodle Wolf. How are you doing? Caught us doing silly things. Well, hello everyone and welcome, welcome. My name is Lilian. It's great to meet you. Hi everyone. Hello. How is your stream? Hello there. Ooh, the pupper's rave. Oh, pause. Question. Are you also a fellow pupper? Because if that's the case, even more. Starting to learn that there's more and more puppies at this time. You know, we used to stream very, very, very much closer to like the morning. And now we're streaming more really late at night. And I've noticed that the swap from like cats and kitsers all the way to like puppies is more like a later thing. Interesting. I wonder. Well, thank you for the raid, by the way. Thank you. We love silly things. Hi there. Stream is lovely. And yes, I'm a fellow pupper. Wolf dog. Well, very nice to meet you. And also, so thank you for giving a shout out. I really appreciate that. And welcome everyone. Lili, why are you growing? Don't mind me. We are very, very, very new to stream, so lots of things break like 24/7. But it's great to have you. Hi everyone. Here, actually, let me follow you for later. I think, you know what? I was watching you before I started. You have a very, very, very cute model. Very cute model. Listen, I like to learn new stuff about ASMR pretty much every day. We have only been streaming for like 3 months. So each day is a little bit of a learning experience, to say the least. But it is great to have you. Thank you. I'm assuming your ASMR session went really well. Unless for some reason it wasn't that, and then I'm gonna look very silly. I want to say it was that, most definitely. And also, Switch, thank you so much for gifting the sub, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, we started very, very, very late today, so bear with me if I'm a little tired, to say the least. Very tired. It was very comfy. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. That's what I love about ASMR. Always things to learn. Oh, 100%. Like, lately, because my goober butt just wants to be yapping 24/7. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing. However, I actually have a ton of instruments, toys, you name it, And the funniest part is I don't even use them very often. Now, isn't that a pity? Isn't that a pity? Well, with that being said, I really do appreciate you stopping by. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. And thank you so much for stopping by. It very much does mean a lot to me. Thank you. We actually just very much started, so perfect timing. Perfect timing. Also, there's a lot of very cool people at this time. Like I said, we're new at this time. Chat, how long have we been here for? Like 2 weeks? I want to say it's about 2 weeks, isn't it? Who knows? Who knows how to keep track? I know I don't. Not very well, anyway. However, I've been trying my best to kind of meet brand new people here. Lots of very, very, very nice people, so I can approve. I do like it here. That's okay. I'm a yapper too. Also, your model's very adorable. The aesthetic is just... well, I really do appreciate that. I like to tell chat chef's kiss. It matches me, I feel like. So, when I was looking for, like, models and stuff, I had to find something that matched. Got very high ADHD energy, so I feel like a puppy's perfect. Plus, I'm a little bit of an airhead, so at least my puppies have always been very... But I do love them. They have that dumb, loving energy, and That is my favorite. That is my favorite. Well, thank you again for stopping in. Thank you. And also, thanks for the follows, guys. Thank you. And thanks for poking me. That is chat's obsession, by the way. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. Not exactly sure why, but alas. Alas. Pups do have that energy for sure. Well, I need to catch you. Most definitely. Again, I only had a chance to, like, when I start streaming, especially when I'm late, and that tends to be a little bit more of a common thing that I'd like, unfortunately. It's a bit of a bother for me in my community. By the way, community, I'm sorry. Work takes a lot of my time. My IRL job is crazy during the summertime, so I'm usually pretty late, but I will say that I've been enjoying meeting a bunch of people at this time. It's really nice, actually. So thanks for stopping in, guys. Thank you. What were we doing before this talk? I think we were going over people's favorite triggers. I think that's what it was. Telling it gives me the opportunity, I like to say, to actually whip out some of my equipment, since Lord knows I have not been giving them a lot of time, so there is that. You know, I need to be adding them in between my yapping, but I don't know, I get overly excited. Now, the one I like to use a lot, which is so basic, but I love the lotion, and I think it's because it smells so good. It smells very nice. Now, I did want to know, how long have you been doing ASMR for, if you don't mind me asking? I've been trying to learn as much as I can inside this category. We have been just mainly doing ASMR streams. It's funny because somebody asked me the other day, and it was during our, because I have been trying to look at our YouTube stuff, our YouTube comments, and they're like, have you ever thought about doing video games? I'm like, I'm not pretty good at them, but, you know, I like to say never say never, so there's that. Coming up to about 2 years now. Have you only been doing ASMR? Because if that's the case, you are a pro. You gotta teach someone that's only been doing this for 3 months. You gotta teach me. Let me tell you, you gotta teach me. I am what they say, a noob. So, I'm sure you can be a noob in ASMR. Because isn't it supposed to be like an artist? For me, I like to say I'm more of like an apprentice, if you will. I feel like that's right on the money. That's right on the money for me. So, I'm like the person that follows the artist around, usually carrying their bags. That's how I like to see it. Oh, and also really fast, where are my manners at? Let me go and thank all the followers that just stopped by. Let's see, real fast, we have Zeta, Red, Noodle, and again, thanks for the raid again. I really appreciate that. Red Trash Panda. Let's see. Dies. Very much like your name. Very funny. Draco. Jackal. Let's see. Kind. Duffa. Is it Duffa? Mine is just very, very rubbish. Just keep that in mind. Rick. Ermel. Ermel? If I butchers everyone name, just know this. It's a, just say it's a Lilian thing. Just say I'm giving you guys a nice nickname. Not because I'm dumb or anything. I didn't lie to you, though. It'd just be so silly. Energy Serpent, by the way. Give me some of your energy. Please and thank you. He said try turn it off and then on again. Oh, now that's a good name. Bumblebees, as well as Emerald. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the follows. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I was a gamer before that, but paws aren't the best for gaming. You have a great point. You have a great point. So what kind of games? Chat has given me many suggestions. I thought about something a little bit cozier, but I'm always down for anything, to be honest with you. Cute model, thank you, Fish, thank you. I think I've heard my name. Not many people get it right on the first try. Wait. Ermel. Listen, if I can get anyone's name right the first time, then I need to go and get a medal. Because I mess up everyone's name at least 10 times. And the best part is this. Is that even if I do say it over and over again, I should learn, but I don't. That's a bit of my specialty. Once the rot brain, always the rot brain. It's fantastic and I love it. Trust me, I'm not sarcastic. Not sarcastic whatsoever. So my name you said right. Answer first try. See, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect. When I go off to bed tonight, I'm gonna give myself a nice pat on the head then, apparently. Maybe a nice little snack too. As for a reward, of course. But of course. It's a league, but now I play cozy stuff. Were you a league baby? Trust me, I was a league baby too. I have told chat that, maybe once or twice. But listen, I have given up my toxicity a long time ago. Kind of. It's, I like to say it's a bit of a happy mix now, isn't it? Chat, listen, you can agree. It's not toxic here. Very wholesome, very wholesome. And don't lie to people. If you lie to the raiders, I swear. Is that the link to Cozy Yap VTuber pipeline is real? I can see that. You have the intense toxicity, and then you go down to some very, very, very chill vibes. I think it's a match made in heaven, if you ask me. Also, Rice, thank you for the follow, by the way, too. Thank you. Also, really fast, I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. So many ASMR artists I've met come from League. Really? I think I've heard that. It's either from League or Valorant. I think that's what I've heard. Somewhere around there. You just gotta add the toxicity all the way back up. Either way, it's from Riot, so listen, if I could salute you, I would. All I have is this. If I can just kneel my head down close enough. I salute you for your bravery, because that's a lot for me, I will say that. It's kind of one of those things where I'm like, my life's already pretty busy. Do I want to add a little bit extra more to that? Sometimes I like to say no, but on the occasion, tends to happen. Also, that is such a cute naughty mom. I'm telling you, I was saying this prior, but we are very new to Twitch, so there's a lot of stuff I want to get, including emotes and stuff. I think we just got partner about a month ago. So chat told me there's oh, you have all these things that you can do now. Haven't been able to do anything with them just yet. I want to say honestly, I picked the worst time to start shooting. Summertime is the worst for work. Now, I'm not sure if you do this full time or not. And if that's the case, that is impressive. I always wondered what that would look like for me. I'm a tad bit older, at least for the internet wise. Let's just say that for internet age. And I was never raised like that, so I always wonder how that would look. It does sound like fun though, I'm not gonna lie. Doing stuff like this every single day. It does sound like fun, not gonna lie. However, alas, bills need paying. Bills need paying. And to be fair, I kind of like it like this so far. Makes it so that I can kind of, enjoy the time together and not have to worry about any money. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Older, you say? Perhaps, perhaps. Might be the late 20s. Who knows? Who knows? Mom's the word anyway. Shh. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, everyone. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I know it's already been a couple of days past the weekend by now, but it is technically our first stream of thingy week, so yeah. I like to still ask anyway, even though it's pretty much out of sight, out of mind for most people. Well, for me, it's already one thing, so. And I'm sure, at least for my regulars that are still here, which, by the way, you guys are very, very awesome for that, by the way. You guys still come and watch me, even though we've changed our time, like, 12 hours, give or take. It's about 12 hours, isn't it? Let's just say it's about, like, 10 to 12. Just say it's about 10 to 12. Could be more, could be less. Who knows? Who knows? Who's keeping track nowadays? Am I right? Listen, me and time, we just do not get along. 12 hours. Yeah, I had to change it originally because of work. You're going to hear that as like a broken record thing. It's definitely work. Work is very... You ever have it where you want to do something so very bad, and then life, for some odd reason, just wants to take you away from it. It's like, excuse me. I very much would like to be here right now. So this is like the best time for me to kind of, how should I say, be on longer. That's probably better. Hi Joma, how are you doing? Hello there. Good to see you. And also Hel, how are you? It's good to see you. And also Flap as well as, is it Codian? Oh, actually, I see Cthulhu in there. I do like a little bit of that dark, like, atmosphere horror for like my stories and my movies. So I like your name, by the way. I like your name. Thanks for the follows. I really appreciate that. Also, Emissary, thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. Get some good sleep. But yeah, you'll come to find out very, very, very soon that I'm old and I'm a yapper. So if you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. Immediately love the vibes here, and you are too kind. Listen, just wait until I'm actually kind of awake, where I don't have like just one eye open. Like, you ever had that before, where like half of your body is like not functioning? You have half your body not functioning, and the other side is just like barely awake. I swear, that's me every morning. I don't know what it is though. Every morning, it is. I like to say it is the cause of being a tad bit older. I don't know. Could be like a disease happening too, but let's pray that that's not what it is. Surely not. Stay healthy and whatnot. Stay healthy. It's very important. It's very important. Besides, the healthier you are, the more you can stream. Now, we only stream like 4 times a week, but, maybe one of these days, maybe when work settles down for just a little bit, I might be able to add, I don't know, maybe at least 1 more. Or 3. I heard some people stream every single day. That wasn't that impressive. He said, what do you know? I love old yap streamers. Hey, would you look at that? You'll come to the right place. Interesting. How'd you get here? Oh, also, I was asking chat this earlier before you guys came in. So it is actually very hot and also getting very humid. But can you hear my little baby AC in the background? Hopefully not. I like things to be very, like, comfy. I'd rather not be like, now wouldn't that be terrible? Wouldn't that be terrible? Almost 35. I see. So, you know what? Crazy thing. Crazy thing. Also, hold on a minute. Let me see if I can say your name right. The Pinus Man. I feel like I said that wrong. I feel like it because it sounds... You know what? It doesn't matter. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. Don't mind me. I do not know how to read. I heard that's the vtuber debuff. Oh, I got it right. Yeah, I was about to say. The reason why I asked, I was like, if I said that wrong, then it sounds different. Let's just say this. I tell chat this quite often, but Twitch names makes me laugh. The last 3 months of being here, I have seen some of the craziest names. It makes you laugh. This is one person that comes in. His name is Grandpa and Your Mother. Now that is a lovely name. Quality name, quality name. I think there's a few other ones in here that makes you laugh, but let me tell you, I may be a tad bit of a wholesome person. Kind of. But I will say that I'm very open-minded to things. Very open-minded. Anyway, sorry, we were on a different topic before I started yapping again, as per usual. I thought when I first started, like 3 months back, that there wasn't going to be any older folk here. I wasn't too sure if this was like more of like a youngins kind of category. Which, by the way, I say older, but I'm really not that much older. I've never really done very much of stuff like this. You could sometimes say that maybe. I never even had social medias prior. So, very much a different experience, I will say. I will say, we have them now, but I'm awful at them. I think the only thing that I do somewhat decent is maybe our Discord. That's about it. But a lot of that's automated. By the way, thank you for that, Switch. I appreciate you. Makes it so all the VODs and stuff goes right where it needs to, so that makes me happy. Makes you happy. Simplicity is my favorite thing in the world. The less I gotta think about it, the better. The only thing I like to think about is stuff right here. Things to make it a little bit nicer. At least I think so. I think that's where your priority should be. Focus on that stream. Make it so that people are like, wow, that was a good one. That was a good one. Make them want to come back. Make them want to come back. Hi, Great Ninja. How are you doing? Did you have a nice nap? I haven't really napped very much today. I was working all day today. But I'm glad that I got on, even though it was really late. We're just gonna pretend like it wasn't really late today. How's that sound? Ooh, horror games. Can I tell you something? So I love horror backgrounds in the sense of like reading, movies. It could be good, bad, does not matter. But something about video games. I feel like some of them are fine, and others I feel like they take too long to like get to the point. Plus I'm not really good at puzzles. Or, well, a lot of anything. A lot of anything. You said horror ASMR. What would that look like? Let's see. Would it be reading like some horror, like manga or something? If I can't even read people's names correctly, how do you think I'm gonna do with the story? Now you are just asking for trouble. You know that, right? Then again, I think that's maybe what you want. Who knows? Let's just say that you're good. Let's just say that you're good and you don't want that. Now, that would just be silly. Watching my downfall. Could it be me? Also, is it a nos? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's good to have you. Also, hi, Heather. How are you doing? Here to rest. Wait, the weary soul. Wait, what was my title? Did it say something with soul? All I gotta say is this. And for any other ASMR streamers out there, I always have a question. Like, how do you guys come up with your guys' names for your titles? I swear some of mine, I don't want them to be like a repeat. But like, you can only say so much. At least I want to say so. I try to make it creative every single time, but that will end eventually. Also, I see you, Ash. Don't think you can slip by me. Can it be worse than some English anime dubs? I think you might be surprised, to be honest with you. Maybe. Also, hi, Mo. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. So make scary noises. I don't think I can make scary noises. I think the only one I have is like this one. The one before the Raiders are coming in. Let me see if I can do it, actually. I wish I could do not command, but I'm not very good at that. It needs to be slower. It needs to be slower. Kind of. It's kind of, sorta. Sometimes it's a bit better. I think it just depends on how hydrated I am. So that might be a sign. However, you know what happens when I drink too much? All of a sudden I have to go use the loo every 2 seconds. Not really my cup of tea, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that has like a baby bladder. So there's that. You see? It's like not as good today. Here, let me see if I can hydrate one more time. I'd like to see if maybe I can get it, but I honestly want to say that that's practice. Has to be practice. And apparently I haven't had enough time to practice lately, so there's that. Sorry, I was drinking me water. Now let me see if this is better. Let me see if this is better. Nope. I was like, wait a minute. Don't worry, I'll get you next time. Now, you were talking about like scary things, right? So I forgot before everyone came in that I was asked to get one of my knife sharpening triggers going. Which, I'm going to be real with you, that one's making very, very, very frightening. If you guys don't poke me to death. Let's see. I always have to put both the mics together. And you got to add for that, what is it, the atmosphere, the ambiance, if you will. If that's the right word, it may not be the right word. Like I said, not the smartest puppy out there. See, with this one, you have to like give like the creepy faces. You're like this. Well, maybe with a little bit of that shade underneath it. Here, let me see if I can do this. Hold on a minute. Don't worry, chat, I got you. Gotta add to that. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Isn't that lovely? Also, hi, Flame. I see we have 2 flames now. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Nope, it's just how it is now. Now there's 2 of you. Not again. Is that a friend of yours? Might be a friend of yours, I'm assuming. It's so funny because everyone knows everyone. So I feel like I'm lost in the dark. I do love having this 2 mic setup. Get one really close, then swap over, and boom, another one. Sounds very nice though, doesn't it? Got 2 flames now. Now, which one's the better one? That's the real question. Just kidding. How can you decide if one's better or not? Now, you can't play favorites. Exactly, you can't play favorites. Unless that's kind of your thing. Some people do like these kind of things. Wait, do you have a random thunder ASMR? Oh no, it's storming. No, this is our, do you hear the Minecraft music? It should be very light in the background. I like having it's very calm. Nice little calm, cool, and collective. Oh, unless you guys are hearing my AC in the back. Can you hear that? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. I can hear it. Perfect. So no actual thunder just happened, and it made me. Oh, from on your side. I see. Because here's the thing, it's been very muggy out lately. It's been very muggy. So, could have been me, could have been you. It's hard to say, at least sometimes. All I know is during this part of the year, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Not really my favorite thing in the world. Let me just say that. Not my favorite world. Wait, what is this one? What is an oil up? I do not know what that means. That's supposed to be an emote. That's supposed to be an emote. What is that? Buffa, how are you doing? Hello there. I live in the wetlands country, so I feel that pain. Well, I live in London, so it's always during this time not the best. Let's just say that. Not the best. What is this emote? No spamming, please. No spamming. Please and thank you. Or at least I think it's spam. I have no idea. You know, one thing I always notice, at least with the ASMR category of things, it is always very calm, cool, collective, very chill. Every once in a while I get some interesting people that come by, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Mm-mm. But anyway, what's everyone doing right now? Hmm? Trying to make sure this mic does not break. Ooh, Bubba, I said no spamming, so let me just put you on a little timeout. Just a little timeout. Just a little slap on the hand. It's okay, see you in 10 minutes. See you in 10 minutes. I said I almost said a joke there. What kind of joke? And it better be a good one. Listen, chat likes to pretend like they're funny, but they're not. So I'm just vibing, getting some desk work done while I listen to desk work. So it's like you're working on a desk or whatnot. Like, here's what we were doing. I was gonna say, oh, so you were doing a joke? Must not be a very good one because I didn't laugh. You said, been seeing Elden Ring all night. Everyone keeps talking about it too. I was like, I've never played before, but it sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. Sounds very, how should I say? Sounds tough, but I don't know. Everyone seems to be giving it a shot, so I was like, interesting. Makes you think to yourself, like, would that be the first game on this channel? Probably not. Probably not. I did tell you guys that if we ever did an ASMR game, wouldn't it be more fitting, if you will, to do something like, I don't know, maybe like Power Wash Simulator, or to do, I think chat does something about like Minecraft or something. I think that would actually be really funny. Doing Elden Ring all night, imagine. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot. How big is it? It's a very big game, isn't it? You said I didn't say that? I mean, you might have. I don't know. I mean, you might have. I don't know. I don't need you. I'm just kidding. Alright, so we're going to put that mic over there. I always try to have both of our ASMR mics close by whenever somebody raids, just so that everyone can hear me. And then once everything goes back, it's more of that personal touch. A little bit of the left, a little bit of the right. See, I love being able to have both. The issue that I have is that I feel like I'm not using it to its full potential. Not to mention this one ear is bothering me. We were talking about this earlier, but the static. Right here, right here. Very irritating. It's not on this side apparently, but it is on this side. So that is something I'll have to work on eventually. See what I can fix it. Don't think I don't see you poking me. This is very ASMR-y. Very ASMR-y. I have heard so many voices, like higher, lower, different accents. So what makes a good ASMR voice? Now that's the real question. So much I want to learn. Still a little time. I didn't notice the static. Static should be on this side. Do you hear that? It's very lightly. Now this one right here. Not as bad. It's very light, to say the least. But it's being a brat, and I don't like it. Oh well, it is what it is. Fair and I'll get it done and get it fixed in due time. In due time. I think it's a softness. I see. I suppose everyone has a different kind of, how should I say? A very, like, different kind of vibe when they're looking for stuff like this. That's what I've noticed. I almost want to say every single ASMR stream that I go to is different. However, one thing I noticed that's very, very, very common is everyone whispers. Okay, maybe not everyone, but a good portion. I feel like when I whisper, I sound like a goober. I feel like I sound a bit like a goober. As if I'm trying to, like, tell you a secret, like, hello, by the way, you didn't let me outside, and, there's a surprise for you over there. Since I'm a puppy, just keep that in mind. It's a joke. So that's usually how I feel. Not only that, but sometimes I'll have someone on full blast for the volume and still can't hear them. Now, that one I'm not sure if there's like a reason for that. Not exactly sure. I listen to any voice, but I do especially like the deep voice ASMR artists. Usually notices that tends to be the bit of the older folk. I shouldn't say older folk because I would first off be in that field most likely, and two, makes me feel like I'm in a retirement home. Which I don't think I'm there yet. At least I don't think so. However, I think we might be getting there. Now, granted, if we're talking about dog ears, I might have already been there, done that, and taken pictures. But who really knows, to be honest? Who knows? Who knows? Monty's so sleepy, I can't hear the static. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. You know how I am. I like things to be perfect. But on the flip side, it is summertime and everything is going to be scuffed. Everything. I think the best example of that was last stream. Who was there during last stream? I want to say that was the funniest thing. Well, it was irritating at the time, and then I looked back at it, I was like, okay, that was kind of funny. We had, my mom was home, and she was up and about for some reason, and she brought friends as well, but it was the weekend, so fair enough. And then, what is it, the puppy was barking, everyone was just being super loud, so I may have picked the worst time to start. Usually I'm not terrible, usually I pick a good time with things, usually when everyone's like asleep. Hi Griffith, how are you doing? Hello there. However, last time, maybe not my best choice, but out of the 3 months, can't complain, can't complain. I'm fine, how are you doing? I'm doing much better. I'm eager to hang out with you guys. So, I mean, how can my day get any... Can't get worse, definitely. It's definitely much better than I thought it was. Especially when I first came on today. I was very, very eepy. You know, I was telling chat, like, I won't be on. Just because it's been getting later and work's been getting a little bit messier doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. You know, this is a little bit later than I was expecting for some of these streams, but, you do what you can do. I like to see it like this. It's better to have a fun stream to not have any. Unless for some reason you have, like, you know, things to do or something. And it's understandable. I hope you guys have an awesome week. I know for some of you guys it's still Tuesday. As well as for my other peeps, it's already Wednesday, so I hope that your week is going very well. For my people that are Wednesday, happy hump day for you. So hi, Ginger Main. It's so funny, we were just talking about you. Oh, well, not specifically you, but people that come from League of Legends to ASMR, because I'm assuming that your name means Syndra, like, from League. Which, by the way, you're lucky I changed to New Leaf because I don't like her. She's the one that throws the balls at me all the time. From 5,000 miles away. From 5,000 miles away. I'm gonna be real with you, not a fan. Not a fan. I'm trying to think what my main used to be. It's been a long time since then. When we were talking about people from from League that stop in from ASMR all the time. I'm assuming it's the toxicity mixed in. Has to be. Has to be. You know, you gotta find some way to calm down a little bit. I mean, it just makes sense to me. Every time I try to do that voice, that noise right there though, I feel like I might accidentally blow just a little bit too hard, and it goes right in the ear, so that's my fault. Also, Lonely Watermelon, it's good to have you, thanks for the follow. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. I hope you guys have a great night. Please relax, get some sleep, enjoy your time here. If you're feeling chatty, feel free to chat with me. If not, just sit back and enjoy yourself. Enjoy I like to say it's a very nice show, but let's be real, it's a bit of a, eventually the day will turn into a bit of a shit show, but at least for the moment, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby, it's nothing's fallen yet. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Now, this isn't really knocking, but Close enough. Close enough to me. Thank goodness that my nails are coming back. Makes for a better click noise, wouldn't you agree? I think so anyway. I like it. I think, and I've said this pretty much every single time, but if you ever want to ask me like some of my favorite triggers, of course you're gonna like, of course I really do like the heartbeat stuff, but anything that involves water is like my favorite. Also, hi Twice. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. It is still one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. You know, especially at this time, I think what it might be is because usually I like to, what is it? I like to take baths after stream. Get you nice and ready for the night, if you will. That's pretty much, I think, why. Reminds me that I get to be extra comfy right after stream. It's perfect. Also, I'm Murder. How are you doing? Hello there. I think my favorite trigger changes all the time. Now that I completely agree with 1000%. But isn't that the best part though? Being able to have multiple things, and then someone might do something a little bit different than what you're used to, and you're like, no, I do like that. And then you wait for that eagerly. You're like, when will they do that one again? And I feel like in my stream you do have to wait, since there is no like redeems here. It's kind of just whenever I feel like it. I think it's better that way. I feel like here, hold on, looking for the other one. I feel like I am very much distracted. So if people request things, I try not to be a bit of a disappointment. So, and if I'm in mid-conversation, it gets me flustered. And it's hard for me to remember what we were talking about before. Even though some people probably don't care. Or I care, so gotta stay strong with your morals. By the way, it messes up with my ADHD big time. So I wish I can bathe instead of shower, but you're 6 foot tall. Why is it that everyone in my chat is giant? So I'm little. If you can't tell, I think the model kind of matches me a little bit. But, yeah, I'm little. And everyone here is like a giant. Well, I suppose not everyone, but a good portion. Andy, thank you so very much for the gifted sub, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. A 6 foot giant, though. Well, maybe some people won't consider this giant, but you're bigger than I am. Let's just say that. I may or may not be like 5 foot something. Very little. At least I think so. Maybe not the littlest person in the world, but you know, I'm around that ballpark. Let's just say that. So I feel like every person that I would like go and talk to, like let's just say I met someone here, I wouldn't look at you like this. All I have to say is this. You better give me a hug. That's all I have to say. Be gentle, because I'm little. I know, get the short peeps. Where's my short peeps rise? Also, look, Crypto, how are you doing? And it may be because I'm 6'4". So you're like a whole foot over me. That's great. You are a whole foot bigger than I am. That is wild. What is that, genetics? Telling you, Chad. Why was I not blessed that way? Again, I don't know if I would want to be like really tall. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. It depends on my mood. Depends on my mood. Sometimes I want to be like super short and cute. Other times I want to be a little bit taller. You know, just to grab stuff from the counter and whatnot. That would be nice. So it varies. Like I said, I think I'm in like a good spot. Let's just say that. I'm in a good spot, even though I complain. Even though I complain maybe just a tad bit. Exactly, pros and cons for both. I want to say that most people, from my understanding, are never fully happy. They're never fully happy with, themselves. So I like to say embrace what you got. Embrace what you got. Love yourself. Love yourself. Also, hi Sean, how are you doing? Hello there. I'm finding my happy medium, more or less. Good, good. Casual shapeshifting for her sillies is a fun idea. If I was a shapeshifting dog, that'd be fantastic. Alas, I'm just a Chubbs told me that I am a silver retriever. Look him up, that's actually a thing. I thought it was a golden retriever with silver hair, but Chop told me that's exactly what that is. So I learned something today. Yes, so I have clouds. See? That's my thing. Interesting. So we met an angel puppy, and then there's cloud puppy. By the way, what's our other puppy friend? Listen, I know. Oh, and I'm drinking. Okay, maybe not be that small. And Noodle's a wolf, from my understanding. Is there any different, like, a specific kind of wolf? That's the real question. There's a specific kind of wolf, not exactly sure. Also, Hypnotics. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It fits the room now. It does fit the room. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I'm ready for this. Do a little bit of that role play for you. Chat, would you like some tea? I have some right over here. And I can't go off the screen. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, there I am. And this is why I don't do roleplay. Oh, isn't that lovely? Listen, chat. Listen. So, a couple people have asked me, like, hey, have you ever thought about doing, like, ASMR roleplay stuff? Well, first off, I'd like to at least learn how to, like, learn how to stream first in the first place. But my issue is this. And also, hi, Coach. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. You guys are really sweet. Thank you. So, let me give you an example of how I am as a person. So, and let me put it inside girlfriend status, because I feel like people understand that one. Because it's what people look for. So I can never be one of those seductive, like, hi everyone, kind of like girlfriends. Also, I can't be very like, how should I say, very high pitched, like, ooh, what you want to say? It's probably not the right term, but let's just say that, high pitch. I'm more like the dork kind of thing. I like to say that when I'm trying to be anything kind of like serious, I will always ruin it. And I'll be happy doing it. That's like kind of my thing. And it's kind of my thing, and I love it. So I think to myself, if I ever want to do roleplay stuff, how can I even take myself seriously? I would listen back to myself and be like, oh, I see it. It was like, no, this isn't for you. Someone would have to literally give me a script, and even then, I would probably laugh halfway through. I wish I was better at that, but alas, I guess it's maybe like practice. I think that'd be practice. Really, I think you're right. Well, I think it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's something that I've found out over the years of being alive. Let's just say that. The years. It's not actually that long. I heard Cinder say that she has to use scripts because she can't take herself seriously. Oh, I actually just, didn't meet her, but I figured out who she was. I think it was a week or two ago. I was just talking to chat about it. A couple of people from chat, they'll bring some of her emotes in here, and I'm a bit of a stickler for emotes. Out of the last 3 months, that is the thing that has caught my attention the most. But with that being said, I saw that she has some really, really cute emotes. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and say hi. I don't think I ever said hi, but I did, go pop into the stream. So she seems really nice. I think at the time she was doing a subathon. And she still might be, I'm not sure. I've been a little. I've been feeling the best lately. It might just be because of the summertime. Summertime heat can be a little messy. But she seems really nice. I like her. I like her. Also, hi, Dante. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Fantastic night. But yeah, I would definitely need something just to keep me on track. Now, that very well just might. This very well just might be the ADHD as well talking, but who knows? Who knows? See? Every once in a blue moon I remember that I'm an ASMR artist. It's like, oh yeah, maybe do a trigger from time to time, huh? How's that sound? I always like one of those because it sounds like firewood to me. It definitely sounds like firewood. I love it. I love it. What's that noise? Sounds like someone has like their car like blaring. You can hear that a little bit. It's like, hopefully there's not a lot of noise coming in. It's hard to say. People come in and out of the house, usually family and whatnot. Very open door kind of household. Very much an open door kind of household. Usually when I pick stream times, usually it's like when people are sleeping or I should be asleep. But yeah, it depends. It really depends. Sometimes it's good, which is usually the 90% of the time. Other times, maybe not so much. But then again, summertime, it just completely takes me out of my cycle. It's awful. And I hear people. I told you. I told you. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Chat. I have to use the loo really fast. I have to go use the loo really fast. You know, if anything, the fact they've been holding it so long is actually quite impressive. So I will be right back. I also want to go and say hello to her. I'm assuming that she came just home for something. So, also, if you are new here, it's very nice to meet you. I don't think I've done any shilling in a minute, so where are my manners? But hello, my name is Lilian, Lili, or Grace, or Dumb Dog. Depends on who's asking. Also, hello, live. How are you doing? Thanks for the folk, Jesus. If you're enjoying yourself, I would love to have you join one of the best communities out there. We do have a Discord, a Twitter, and all that fun stuff, and I do try to update you guys about the best that I can, even though work's pretty crazy. It says on our schedule that we stream and there's no time, but just hypothetically, in a perfect world, I like to say we're kind of around, maybe like around 12:01, let's say 12:01 p.m. PST for Americans. I feel like that's a good sign for people. I'm not too sure. It really depends. Sometimes a tad bit earlier, sometimes a tad later. It really depends on how work treats me. Also, if you did miss any of our streams, we do have a YouTube channel as well, where all of our VODs are pretty much going. If you're interested in catching up, if you want to, or not, that's cool too. Don't even worry about it. Also, thank you guys again, because I noticed that we're almost there to 500 subscribers already, which is really cool. Since it's mainly just used for a VODs channel, so not exactly was expecting anyone to be there other than the people that are here, so not bad, not bad. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you. Anyway, I will be right back. Don't miss me too much. Okay, maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Anyway, I'll be right back. Just kidding. Hold on. Oh, I'm so glad I hadn't left yet. Thank goodness. Hello there. Hold on 1 second. Obsidian, thank you so much for the raid, by the way. And welcome, welcome. You guys don't know me, my name is Lilian. It's great to have you. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I was literally just about to go use the potty. I was just about to go use the potty. But it's good to have you. Hello there. Wait a minute. I think, Wait 1 second. Oh, you're such a cute little model. I like that. Oh, you do reading. Very nice. You know, someone recommended me to another person that does reading for like their streams. And let me tell you something. I need to start doing stuff like that because then at least maybe I'll be educated. Then at least maybe I might be a tad bit educated. Who knows? Because right now, I have a bit of that VTuber brain. I'm not really too sure what you want to call that. VTuber brain, rot brain, tomato, as they say. But yes, thank you again so very much for coming by. And how was your stream before I skedaddle? I was just about to go use Lili really fast and go say hello to me mom. But how was your stream? Were you guys doing readings today? I'm assuming so. And also Switch, it's so nice to have you. Thank you so much for the thank you for shouting people out. Because let me tell you, my brain sometimes completely forgets. I do not know why. I need to get better at that. I need to get much better. It was good, but I have to go and skedaddle too. Ah, I see. Oh, wait a minute. Origami. Origami. I know you said you have to skedaddle, but thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are really, really, really sweet to me. Thank you. Get some rest. Get some rest. I need to go check that out later. Because let me tell you, origami sounds really cool. Sounds really cool. You know, my clumsy butt would be like... And I dropped something. Was that my lotion? See, chat, listen, I told you we had to drop at least one thing. Oh, that's my kind of stream. Scuff, mess, and not really ASMR, but right on cue. Right on cue. Anyway, I'll be right back. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate that. And I'll be back in about, give me like 5 minutes. Maybe 6 tops. I know. Might be a bit of a long time, but I won't be on that long. And also, Cage, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thanks for stepping in. Alright, now, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I was trying to get a couple things done, plus me was asking about something. So, hello everyone. Sorry for the wait. And I hear myself for some reason. Let's not hear myself talk. That sounds great. Perfect. Now, where were we? Oh, there it is. That's chat's on my face. That's fantastic. Jump scares. No. Well, actually, now that I think about it, you may have a good point. You know, just randomly coming back. Especially since my, what do I want to call it? My away animation makes it seem like I'm still here. You know, I felt like that was cuter than just randomly, like, doing this. Or this. Just having, like, the model stop in midway. I feel like that's a little strange. At least to me personally. So I like the cozy room and the battle station on your VRV screen. Battle station? I'm looking at that and I was thinking of like a boat for some reason. I didn't think it was a boat, was it? Also, sorry, I am done. Rumble, thank you so much for the 3 months, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and also while I was gone, Cage, as well as, I think it's Pile, Blue, Violet, and also Top Dog. Thank you very much for the follows. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, the computer setup. I see. By the way, that is the cutest emote in the entire world. Who is this person? I need these, I swear. I'm telling you, the nods. See, in my peripherals, if you can already see, I'm looking for more animated stuff now that I'm able to. Because beforehand we weren't able to. So now that we have the power, we might be able to now. Oh, speaking of which, that's a really cute one also. Also, hello, Faster. How are you doing? Hello. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing very well, by the way. She's Henya. I see. Very cute. Very cute name, by the way. Everyone has these really cute names. And also, is it Shiho? Thank you for the follow also. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. No biting. Oh, I think I might have missed it. Here, go ahead. Do it again. Well, there's the puppy. You know, I think she just wants to say hi to you. Oh, look at that. She misses you guys. Look at that. How cute. How cute. Also, Leah, I hope you're doing well also. It's good to have everyone. Oh god, I see lots of people here. Hi everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. Listen, I'm on potty break. You're not allowed to just like sneak in here. You're gonna give me a fright, you know that. So I thought that was my house. Oh, that's right. How many puppies do you have? I'm curious. How to rate for the routine code. Oh, that's right. I forgot I put them on like a minute. I want to say they're on a minute. I feel like I had to because, you know. Do I need to explain? Yeah, I thought so. How do you guys even have fingers at this point? It surprises me, you know that, right? I'm just like, surely you gotta be out by now. You have to. I mean, how can you guys regrow? What is it? It's a gecko, isn't it? Or is it like a chameleon? Or just the one that can grow their stuff back? Or maybe it's all lizards. Who has lizards here? I'm kinda curious. Starfish. Do starfish do that? I thought it was like a gecko or something that you chop off their tail or something and then it grows back. But that still has to be very, very, very painful. I want to say yes. Call me Yoshikage. So that sounds quite long. So no feedy. And I really like that name too. You know you have to give me a minute on that one because I'm probably gonna forget. Not intentionally, I'm just a bit of a dummy. A bit of an airhead, if you will. So did you not show Feedy the Mona Lisa? Like the painting? I feel like I'm missing something here. It's a JoJo reference, or villain. Just say reference. I've heard about the whole like JoJo reference thing, but I've never actually watched the anime. Then again, I haven't watched too many She is loud today. I haven't watched too many animes, so I'm a bit of normie, so don't mind me. Don't mind me. I think I should, though. I should if I ever get some more time. However, that last part right there, that's the one that seems to get me each time. So I think it's an escape mechanism for most lizards. If something gets hold of their tail, it just comes off easily. So no pain then. Imagine if you had a tail and just went... Sounds awful. That sounds awful to me. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. My puppy is like extra talkative today. You know, I should bring her in here and be like, hi, say hi to everyone. You know, the funny part is that if I ever did, she would just probably never talk. She would never bark. It's like she gets nervous, like stage fright. It's like stage fright. She is talking like crazy today. I've had her on stream before, well, in the distance, but she usually only yaps once or twice. So if this doesn't show you that, you know, puppies like myself, you know, do a little bit of yapping, then I don't know what will. That's the best example that I can think of. See, it runs in the family, if you will. Runs in the family, runs in the family. I do not, but that was the part of the joke there. Listen, I can be your joke since I don't know anything. You know, because I find that quite funny. I'm telling you. That's why I'm surprised that I can last here. Because here's the thing, with the amount that I don't know, I'm surprised people are like, okay, she's a lost cause. Because I kind of am a little bit, if you ask me. Also, Das Babe, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I hope you're having a lovely time here. I know. Listen, I think she's jealous that I'm yapping. I had to go out there and tell her, like, hey, quit it. And she's just like me, very stubborn, very stubborn. You would think that she would listen since she's a little baby, but I think that's the worst part. Babies, they never ever listen, even though you want them to. It's almost just like the more you want them to do what you want, the least they're gonna listen. It's like a brat, except they have no idea what they're doing yet. At least they don't become a brat later, right? As long as they don't come one later, then I think it's okay. Then again, I think about myself and I'm like, wow, what happened to you? What happened to you? The world may never know. The world may never know. Sounds like that one old candy commercial. It's like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. I used to think that those commercials are really funny, especially as they got old, like the newer ones. Because like at first it was the owl, which is a weird looking owl. Very strange owl. But then started turning into more like other creatures. I think there was one with like monsters and stuff like that. It used to make me laugh. Is it the Tootsie Pops? Yes, the Tootsie Pops. You know, for a minute I thought you were going to say the Toaster Strudels ones. And let me tell you, any of the toaster ones, those are... I want you to watch one of those old commercials and let me know how you feel about those. Pretty much everyone's a cannibal. They try to trick that man so he can eat them every single time. And I'm like, those kids are going to need therapy later. That's my guess anyway. Unless everyone just eats everyone again, then I'm not exactly sure. Also, hi Kevin Jones, good to see you. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. In my honest opinion. The same. And the same with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I forgot about that one. Let's see, what other crazy ones were there? Let's see, do you remember the honeycomb ones? Now, the honeycomb one was something else. It was like a weird, like, monster. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Switch, we must have a very similar brain. We were thinking of the same thing. Thinking of the same thing before it even popped up. Isn't that crazy? Well, it's because it left, like, an impression on your head. Like, what is that thing? It's like some kind of, like, monstrosity. That's what I always think a goblin would look like. Oh, sorry, that was my squishy toy. You hear that? I never really use this one very much, but I do like it. I have like multiple of them, but I never use them. And again, something I'm noticing is that I haven't really been using a lot of my things lately. I wonder why. Maybe just because I'm just barely trying to make streams. Maybe that's what it is. It's like, at least you make it. At least that's kind of my thing. But, you know, we gotta add a little bit of that oomph to it, you know? Gotta add a little bit of that, you know, flavor for your ASMR. Not just talking. That would just be silly. I had a younger cousin who refused to touch the stuff because she was convinced that she would turn into one of those things. Oh, that's right. It happened whenever they ate it. You know, just cereal commercials overall. You have to look at some of the older ones. They were just very, strange. I just want to know who was the director of making all of those cereal commercials. You're just like, they're off. That was not like, which was the 90s and 2000s, wasn't it? Those were different times. Let's just say that. A bit of a different time. Different times, but I love it. I like weird things. I mean, I happen to be one myself, you know. I mean, I am a VTuber after all. Aren't we all just a tad bit weird, aren't we? Said, hey, would 5 subs start a hype train? Just curious. You know, even if I knew, I would never tell you. Did you know that content's free here? I know, it's quite a bit of a shock, isn't it? But it is. So we're just gonna make lots of noises here today, are we? Even if I tell people, like, hey, shh. They're like, well, I'm just gonna really get it loud today. Actually, if anything, now that's some tapping, if you ask me. It's like this. Actually, it almost sounded like somebody dropped something. Yeah, it might have been someone dropping something, I have no idea. So I never got the Fruit Loops one. Follow your nose. Have you seen the one with the Tricks Rabbit? Where he's like, you know what it reminds me of? Bit of like a little bit of a crackhead. Now, I couldn't tell you what those ones look like, but that would be my interpretation. Speaking of a crackhead, by the way, joking. Andy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, by the way. Thank you. You did not have to do that. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You, seriously. You guys spoil me too much. And for no reason either, I might add. May I remind you that I have been slacking lately on streams. Even though Mama has been trying to do a tad bit better. But work's been taking me away, so I feel really bad when you guys, you know, do anything extra. I'm just happy that you guys are here. That makes me very, very, very happy. So, but thank you, though. Thank you. And if you haven't already, feel free to rate. Feel free to thank your gifters. It is very kind of them. It's very kind of them. You know, you could thank them. And if you don't, then, you know, you could also get the bonk. What do you mean, no reason? You're entertaining. Define the definition. What is entertaining to me? Maybe not being a bit of a, in your head. Bit of a klutz, if you will. Maybe with a little bit more of that zest for streams. Now, what does that mean, zest? I have no idea, but I have a mental thought process of what that might be, but couldn't explain to you what it is. It's zest, that pizzazz, the wow. Gotta have that zoom to it, you know what I mean? That's kind of how I see it, but to each their own, I suppose. To each their own. Yeah, a lot, and it's super cute. Plus the harpy thing. That is true. And you know what? It is one of my favorites as well. So, I don't know if it was you or if it was just overall somebody asking me, but it did kind of get me inspired to get one of those stethoscopes, which again, I probably don't use it as much as I probably should, but it was very expensive, to say the least. I remember we tried to do it beforehand. It was a tad bit of a mess, to say the least. But the new one is much better. Speaking of which, I haven't had a chance to use that in a second. Here, hold on, let me grab it. I do like that one. It's one of my favorites. This one and the one coming up. Here, watch. Let me show you. Here, let me put this in really fast. Let me see if I don't break your ears first. Don't mind the crackling. Should be good enough. Now let's see if you guys can hear it. Might need to turn it up a little bit. There she is. Hi Pixel, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Everything comes out very clear, which I love it. I feel like my heartbeat changes drastically, like nonstop. Hold on, let me put this away really fast. Oh my goodness. What's with all these raids here today? Hi. Hold on. Put that down real fast. Had to go and get my stethoscope off. And welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hi Vix, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow and the raid. It really does mean a lot to me. And welcome everyone. My name is Lilian. It's great to meet you. Or Lili. Or Grace. Or Dumb Dog. Whichever one suits you fancy. Whichever one suits you fancy. And how was your stream? What were you guys up to today? It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get you something really fast. See if I remember how to do this myself. Since Twitch has been blessing me today, I think I need to do one myself, just so I'm not lazy. Hold on one second. See if I can even see today. I'm telling you, my eyesight gets worse and worse each day. Perfect, perfect. See, I know I could get it eventually. Eventually. Now, yes, how was your stream? What were you guys up to today? Were you guys doing ASMR today? Doing some comfy ASMR. Hey, listen. You gotta teach me then, because all I know is very scuffed ASMR. You know, out of our 3 months being here, I haven't learned much of anything. Unfortunately. You know, give it time, give it time. Give it a lot of time. Wait a minute, another pup. That is for... Wait, hold on, one second. I need to catch you for later. Definitely. Although your motto is super cute. Your motto is super, super, super cute. I love it, I love it. By the way, that is our 4th puppy that I've met at this time. So we use the stream, for Americans it's more like around like 1 or 2 a.m. What is it? AM PST. Once upon a time. But we just recently changed to this time, maybe like 2 weeks ago. And you know, I noticed no puppies there. And now there's like 4 here. So, this is where my pack has been. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together. This is good to have you. Thank you again so very much for the raid. I almost said for the stream. Feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. And again, thank you so much for stepping in. Thank you. We are very new at this little section, so I'm meeting lots of new people, lots of new friends. I love it. I love it. But yeah, what kind of ASMR do you do? We mainly do tons of yapping, with the occasional, you know, with the occasional trigger here and there, but just 1 or 2. You know, you can't spoil chat that much, right? Joking, by the way, joking. Also, is it Flo Kid Drip? I feel like I said that wrong. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so very much. And like I said, feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. I don't know how long you guys were shaving for. But if you need a rest, please do. Please do. It's always such a treat to meet brand new people. Always a treat. But yeah, listen, that's 4 now, chat. I'm telling you, I gotta make some new friends now. Like, you know, I'm telling you, I have my little... I like to say pack, but I want to say that's like a wool thing. I think chat says that if we're born together, then it's like a litter. However, I don't think we're a litter. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I like to say it's, I'm gonna say our little pack. How about that? Lots of chat redeem triggers. Whatever else whatever else that I think of. I thought about putting redeems and stuff on, or triggers on redeems. That's what I was saying. I tend to kind of just randomly do it myself. I mean, it's so very funny because we were actually talking about this earlier about, since I have really bad ADHD, with the mixture of just being an old puppy, an older puppy. So, like, I have a tendency to, like, forget what I was talking about sometimes. So, like, if I ever had triggers on, I feel like I would get so lost. Also, don't mind the yapping in the back. That's me mom talking with the puppy, since we have nothing but puppies here. It's fantastic. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna go lay down now, but I hope you have an amazing rest of your stream. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. It's some great sleep. It means a lot to have you. Thank you. That goes out to your awesome community. Not exactly sure how long you guys are streaming for, but go get some rest. We're just gonna be talking, hanging out. The normal, the usual. A lot of heartbeats, and I'm totally not saying that just because it's my favorite trigger. I know we had it actually out just a second ago. Just a second ago before everyone came by. And you know what? I feel like I didn't do it justice. So let me put that baby back in there. How's that sound? Because I want to do that one and then one more that I really like. Well, to be honest, we could do more than just two, but two that I 1000% like a lot. If I don't do them at least each stream, like, what am I even doing? Also new to this channel, it's good to see you as well. Hello, and welcome everyone. Alright, now let's see if I can get this all situated. Shall we? I had it pretty much on the money before. Luckily, it's not hard to set up, so that's nice. It's one of my favorites. I love it. It's quite lovely though, isn't it? I heard some people don't like it. No one in my chat apparently, but I've heard some people don't like it. It's definitely a fast one. And as you can tell, it changes the speed quite often. Now, is that a healthy thing? I have no idea. But that is definitely me, if you want to know. In a nutshell, all over the place. I think it might be a little too fast. I don't even know what a healthy beat is, actually. I want to say that that's a decent one. I want to say that's decent. However, I have been slacking a little bit on my health. Not like a lot, but, as the time gets busier for work and stuff, sometimes you get a little hyper-focused on things, unfortunately, which is a bit of a issue in my life. I do lose track of time from time to time. I heard some people do find it disturbing because it's like a plastic noise if you hear your own heartbeat. Or plastic panic. If you hear the heartbeats and horror stuff, I can see that. I can totally see that. Just like when somebody was, because like I said, I like to read our YouTube comments, and somebody said something about the knife giving them anxiety also, since we use that from time to time. I am so sorry about the background noise, by the way, chat. Normally it's not like this, but lately it's been a mess. I wonder if it's because we've been starting later. That's my guess. But I've heard some people don't like this one either. But I love this because it has a nice little zing. Who doesn't like coffee? It's like you're holding your head, or our heads to your chest, and it's comforting. I can totally see that. Kind of like a hug. And I do like my hugs. I think they sound quite nice. Well, I like to receive hugs. That's what I would say, not my own specific one. You know what I mean. And if you don't, now you know. I like that one. I like the heartbeats. I also like I said, anything that involves water. It is like my favorite. Again, I think it reminds me of like, hey, after stream, guess he's about to go and take a nice hot bath. And let me tell you, that's the best part of the day. After a long, long day, a bath just feels nice. Now, I know not everyone likes baths. Actually, some people say that you sit in your own filth, which is not 100% true if you shower before, which is usually what I like to do. Get yourself warmed up, you know what I mean? But, yes, it does feel really nice. I do like it. Tappies and scratchies and breathing triggers all really are nice and relaxing to me. See, I can totally see that. That makes complete sense. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. Also, hello, Kale. How are you doing? Hello. I am meeting so many new people here today. Hi. And welcome everyone here. Let me put my whetstone away. Do you hear this? And welcome everybody. Welcome. Trust me, it's not horror ASMR, I promise. Let me just put my thing over there as well as my knife. Perfect. And welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Lilian, and it's a pleasure to have you. Hello, and welcome everybody. How was your stream? Hi. Not horror. I love horror. I don't do it too often. Especially not here, but like on the outside. I am a big fan of like, horror movies, as well as maybe some horror readings. I think that sounds fantastic to me. It's very nice to meet you also. Hello. I had a good art stream. Ooh, artist. I'm a bit of a fan of an artist. Okay, that wasn't English. I'm a bit of a fan of arts. That's what I meant to say. Let's just pretend like English is not my first language, even though it is, but let's just pretend like that's not, I'll be the only Brit that does not know how to speak English. How's that sound? Ooh, well, I definitely have to go and check you out later, for sure. Like I said, me and art, we go way back. Now, I've always loved art. I just can't draw myself. But I can definitely be an admirer. Definitely an admirer. But yes, I hope you had a really good time. Thank you so much for blessing me with your awesome community. It really does mean a lot to me. Don't mind the background noise. I am very... Hold on a minute. My mom is up talking with the puppy, and she's new. Puppy's new. But thank you for the follow, too, also. Thank you. I have to go now, but have a great stream. Thank you so much for bringing your awesome community by. Thank you. We're going to be nice and comfy just for you. Unless you hear yelling in the background, then, I've heard some people like that. Adds more of the realism for some people. Since I know with me, and I don't know why I do ASMR with this, but I know with me, my household can be a little chaotic, to say the least. Chaotic, definitely. But yes, thank you so much. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's see if I did this right. See, chat, I'm getting really good at this now. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Hold on 1 second. Boom, perfect. See, now we're talking. Isn't that great? One of these days I'm gonna get really good at doing all this. Maybe. I always like to emphasize this just so people know. I am still very new to streaming, so just cut me just a little slack, just a little bit. I don't need like lots, but like, just enough. Just enough. And what is it, chat, that every time that we start meeting a bunch of brand new people, there's always craziness going on inside of the background. It's not great. I need to streaming. I'm new to channel. You think you're so funny? Well, let me tell you something that was actually pretty good. I will give you that. Here, you want to hear something else that's nice? But I can never find her. Oh, actually, no, we're not. Not yet. Godspeed, don't think I don't see you. I forgot to have lotion on, so the last thing I want to do is have very slippery lotion on and then pick up a glass jar, just in case. I mean, I think the last thing you guys want to hear for a trigger is smashing glass ASMR. I mean, unless you're into that. I mean, I'm not going to judge. But at the same time, I would say please be careful. Glass is very sharp. And from what I've heard, you know, getting it right as it happens is the best sound. So just be careful. That's all I gotta say about that. I already broke one. Okay, listen, this is true, but not on stream. That was more of a off-stream thing. And the fact that you still remember that blows my mind. You guys remember everything. How do you guys do this? You guys have way better memories than mine. You know, all I gotta say is this. Do you mind if I borrow your brain? I mean, I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm not gonna do anything with it, but, I mean, I'd like to use it just to feel smart for like 2 seconds. How does that sound? If it's like candy glass, then maybe it's like a good crunch. Ooh, speaking of which, we haven't used that in a while. Here, hold on a minute. I love these. It's not specifically glass, but I do love the noise of this. I think it's fantastic. Smashing 2 frying pans ASMR. You know, it's so funny because chat popped that in to our Discord. Like, not specifically that one, but a bunch of I'll not say very trolly ASMR stuff. I could be wrong if it's troll or not. But I got a chance to see some of that, and oh my goodness, did that make me laugh? Did that make me laugh? It was regular like roleplay stuff, but like with a crazy twist to it, and that was hilarious. Hilarious. I have seen the ones where it's like people use like cheese graters and stuff on theirs. I find it quite funny. Now, this one is also another one of my favorites that I like. I don't use it too often, which I need to, but I like to use it mainly when I have a bit of a sweet tooth, which, I feel like I might have one. Maybe right now. Maybe. Hold on 1 second. You can't slip that by me. Nice try, though. I love the pop rocks. I think I brought them out because you said it sounded like candy glass. And I know there actually is candy glass. I don't know what it's actually called, but I think pop rocks are close enough. Now, you also want to know what they do remind me of also? Especially since we were talking about cereal earlier. A little bit of like that snap, crackle, pop stuff. With the Rice Krispie stuff. By the way, I love Rice Krispies. I love cooking Rice Krispies. You know, like the little Rice Krispie treats. I think they taste, yes. They taste fantastic. Gotta add lots of marshmallow in there. I love to cook. I love to bake. I'm just saying, I think it's fantastic, and I wish that I could do it more. However, I don't really have anyone to bake for or to cook. And lately, I just really haven't had enough time to, but it does sound nice. The only crunch I need is the delicious sand. Like, real sand, or... Yeah, you need to explain yourself. Because when I thought of sand, I thought of either sand, like actual sand, or sandpaper. Now, if you have the sandpaper, I am concerned for your body. I am concerned for your body. Crunchy sand. Nothing makes me more happy than crunchy sand. You are such a silly Billy, aren't we? Aren't we? I still love it so very much. It's the crackling noises. The crackling noises to me are very nice. Not to mention, another one, the cracking noise that I like is this one. It sounds like a fireplace to me. One cherry. I think it sounds really nice. I love fires. Usually I have like a really nice background for fire, but I try to mix it up. Definitely try to mix it up. I feel like one of these days I should have a background for each thing I'm gonna do for the day. At the same time, though, I don't think I could because I feel like I would get distracted, to say the least. A little bit distracted, maybe a little bit. Now, another thing I did want to ask you guys, just randomly off topic, might be because of my ADHD, but I want to ask you guys, what's this sound like to you? To me, this sounds like sizzling bacon. I do not know about you, but to me it sounds like sizzling bacon. Something frying. Perfect. See, now this is the audience that I like. Do you want to know what? Okay, so Chat has told me before that this sounds like peeing. Like, because if you're peeing in, like, the toilet and whatnot. I do not hear that. I hear, like, bacon sizzling. Like, oh, okay, so I suppose it does kind of sound like that. So I suppose Chat is kind of right. I like to pretend like it's not doing that, so yeah. It might just be the wholesome brat in me, but you know. I do like this one. Like rainy pea. You know, now that image is in my head, and I'm like, eee. All I have to say is that if you do have grainy pea, please go drink some water. Sounds like you're not very hydrated. I'm just saying, and I do worry about your health. Just saying. I was just saying, like, I did not know there was an assortment of pea, so great to know. I mean, it sounds liquidy, but not like pea, more like a fizzy drink. Now, I can see that. Kind of like as if you opened up like a soda or something. Interesting. Also, you said a rain stick. I actually have one of those just for you. Okay, maybe not just for you, but you know what I mean. I feel like when I do use it, though, I do have to stand back just a little bit. I think it's just a tad bit too loud. I think that's why. So, hold on 1 second. Let me know if this is too loud. I think it should be okay. As you hear the crunchling. I love that noise. I think it sounds fantastic. It's just always just a tad bit too loud. So you always gotta like throw it up in the air. Surprised my model's catching. I feel like I always have to step back just a little bit to make it happen. I like the frying something bread. Ooh, like fried bread? Ooh, that sounds fantastic. And that's what I need in my life right now. Fantastic. That one sounds fine. How you make it now, at least. Perfect. You know, when we first started, like, 3 months back, I got it, I think, the first few weeks when I started. Since I might have been overly excited when I first started. So I bought everything and then some for all of my stuff. However, I did not know how to change the volumes of some of my instruments, because even though it sounded nice to me, it wasn't perfect for everybody. So I would just have it right next to the mic and go tsh. Wasn't the best noise for everyone. Might have woken up a couple of people from time to time. Now, I'm not exactly sure if people enjoy that or not, but I like to think that people in ASMR like to, I don't know, maybe do a little even. Maybe, perhaps. Hi, Vane. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Lilian Grace, that is my name. Do not wear it out. I'm just kidding. It's good to have you. Hello. How are you doing today? It's a grainy pea. Is that like pea with pulp? Ooh. That's supposed to be like orange juice? Alright, I'm gonna pretend like an rast. I'm gonna pretend like an rast. How about that? How's that sound? Now, this is one of my other favorite noises. I love it. Even though you can hear the crackling, at least with the other drink inside the background. So just don't mind that other noise. Pretend like it's just one. Pretend like it's just one. Fantastic. Now that you're streaming, I hope that you're doing well and not very tired. I'm a tad bit, Evie. A tad bit. But then again, isn't that the whole thing about ASMR? It's supposed to make you a little bit... That's kind of how I see it. But then again, what do I know? What do I know? Hello, I'm back. Speedrun a little exam. And how did that exam go for you? I hope it went really well. Passing with flying colors, I'm assuming. I mean, that is kind of a you thing. Flame, what is that? Are you having like a heart attack? It looks like an emote that's having like a bit of a seizure, isn't it? I kind of like it though. I think it's like how I feel when I wake up in the morning. The tingles, so not a seizure. Well, you know what, honestly, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I was worried about your health for a minute. I mean, thank God. If I could just get this one down perfectly, I'd be so happy. I am convinced that the other jar, the one that broke, was better. And I want to say it was the lid. However, I think I threw that one away by mistake. The lid. I mean, the jar was completely broken, so maybe not the best to keep a giant broken mason jar here. Amos is based on the character from an anime having a nervous breakdown. So I don't know that anime. You would have to teach me. Chat, you know, something I noticed at least for today is I haven't been teaching me as much today. You know, there's one rule here. There's one rule here. And since I'm an old boomer, you have to teach me one brand new thing every single day. Is it Bocce the Rock? Bocce the Rock. Is it worth the watch? I'm telling you, I ask, and then I'm like, I know that I can't watch very much. At least not right now. Bocce the Rock. So what you're trying to tell me, Tot, is I need to catch up on my anime stuff. So I can be a, what do they call it? A weeb. How's that sound? So, embrace weeb, drop normie. Does that sound about right to you? I know nothing about it. I barely knew her. Don't you think yes, silly Lily? I had like 3 fun facts earlier today, but I forgot all of them. You know, you are just like me. We want to see twins or something. Embrace the weeb. You know, do you have an extra like hour? You know, if you just want to take at least an hour or two away from my work time, then I'm totally down. Gives me time to, like, you know, embrace it. Sit down in my little chair. Wait, I remember one. Do you know why they thought that there was life on Mars? Why Mars especially? Wait a minute. Was it because the way that it was, I think it's the way that the, it's like the land was. It looked like there might have been people, because it was similar to Earth's, just a little bit different, from my understanding. Am I wrong? I want to say it was something like that. Well, when they looked it up and they saw rivers and saw movement. Okay, I don't know about the movement part, but I did think it was like thingy, you know, the mountains, the riverbanks, stuff like that. That's what I thought anyway. But I wasn't too sure. You know, I love how space is. I think it's so fascinating. What is it? Not the fear of the unknown, but not knowing what's out there and it's ginormous is very exciting to me. It can be scary, but at the same time though, I like being kept on my toes. You never know. You never know what we're going to discover, what we're going to find out there. So now if you try to make me play space games, that'd be like a whole different thing. Because I do feel like space games can be a little slow. Not all the time, but a good portion of the ones that I've seen. Yeah. can definitely be a tad bit slow. Also, hi Brush, how are you doing? It's very nice to see you. Hello there. That's my teaching moment. Well, thank you, New. Aren't you just a sweetie patootie? Thank you. Yeah, that's basically... Wait, hold on. That's basically of gravity. Well, I'm sure there's gravity out there. It is space after all. Also misread your message. You know, knowing me, I probably misread your message. EP time today. Me too. Me too. Start a little bit later today if you can't tell. Oh, by the way, I should probably do my little spiels. The way that I normally do every few hours. First things first, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. My name is Lilian. Lili or Grace, or whatever else you want to call me. Dumb dog, if you will. We usually stream every Tuesdays, as chat likes to say. Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Usually around like, to keep it simple, around like, changes. It kind of changes, depends on work, but around 12 or 1 p.m. PST. Used to be quite the opposite, but then, you know, work started taking me away. So, there's that. But I do try to keep you guys updated, mainly in Discord. I do need to put the schedule possible changes inside of like Twitter also, but I know for a fact I put them inside Discord. So feel free to check us there if you want, and if you are enjoying the content, I would love to have you either in our socials, or if you want to watch any of our older VODs. So you're brand new and you're like, hey, I kind of like this. I don't know why you would, but if you do, links in the chat there. We have every single one of our VODs there. Unless we're behind, which I don't think we are. I think we're right on the money, I think. Like I said, who knows? I know I don't. But thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Actually, how long have we been on for? Oh wow, we've almost been on for 3 hours already. Like I said, time really does zoom by. And honestly, I love it. It's one of the few places, at least in my life currently, where literal hours have just zoom by in blink of an eye. And I love it. Also, hi Wolf. It's very nice to see you. Hello there. What is your name? Wolf Woodhun. Woodwolf-hun. Is that correct? You know, it's probably close enough. Right on the money, isn't it? Right on the money. I mean, how could I be wrong? It's good to have you. Thank you guys so much for being here. It means a lot to me. There's lots of brand new faces here. Lots of brand new faces. This is Potato Tim. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's good to have you. Now I'm thinking I should actually do what I'm supposed to be doing inside this category, huh? I mean, I have all these fun tools and instruments. Like, imagine not using them. Which honestly happens like a good majority of the stream, which is great. I love to see it. It's getting very late for me. Very late. But, you know, I think I told you this last time, but even if I start later, I just want to make sure I get just a little bit of time with you guys. I didn't tell you the reason why we changed this time anyway, was so that I can get more time with you guys. So wouldn't it just be crazy if that was to, like, quite the opposite? Oh, that wouldn't be nice, would it? So, but yeah, I'm feeling still pretty decent, so if I'm feeling really, really, really tired, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. If anything, it's the perfect time for everyone to just relax. Hi Zen, how are you doing? Exactly, just a little bit more time. I mean, I don't want to give you guys too much, because then, like, you know, I get extra spoiled or something. Just kidding. I don't mind spoiling. If anything, I want to do a little bit more of it, but alas, I can only do so much in one day, huh? The sudden relax whisper got me. Relax. Listen to the smooth sounds of Minecraft and dog barking. Do you hear in the background? I may not be able to get full immersion because apparently I picked the wrong time to bring everybody in again. But some people like the background. Some could say maybe, perhaps, it could bring your immersion in. I mean, listen, when are you in a room completely just quiet, you know? You gotta add a little bit of that background noise to it. Plus, you like a little yapping. I mean, you already hear my barking 24/7, so. Do you hear that? She is extra energetic right now. She should be sleeping right now. What is she doing? Yeah, that's her true voice talking. She's usually really quiet, but here's the thing, when Mom starts playing with her, then all of a sudden she gets very, very, very talkative. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? So, oh god, my phone was typing while I was on the pocket, so I'm sorry. Oh, that's what you were saying. I was wondering what was going on. No, that's fine. I'm sure I've done that in someone's chat before, too. I'm sure. You know, one of these days, I don't know when, you know, we'll have one of our different ASMR sessions, but I think instead of just straight yapping, we'll just do straight, you know, triggers and relaxation. Not as much talking, even though I do enjoy it. You know? I think that would be definitely a nice little mix, if you ask me. You never got... Did I never send that to you? I thought I did. I will have to remind myself. Godspeed, I will remind myself. Guaranteed. Eventually. As long as I don't forget, I'll write that down on my little notepad. That's what I was telling you guys. It would be nice. It'd be nice if, like, I don't know, you guys want to let me borrow your guys' brains. Because I'm just saying, it looks like your guys' brains are a little functional, to say the least. A little functional. Take it. I mean, but don't you need it, though? I mean, I'll be really nice with it, though. I promise. Also, hi, Green. Hello there. It's good to see you. And I hope you're doing very well. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. It's got no wrinkles. Well, listen, that's my issue, so we can't, like, trade the same brain. Unless you want to start yapping 24/7. It's the only difference I like to say. Also, Anisha, how are you doing? You wanna know which one I have not done in a minute? Which I do like them. I think the scissors are not in front of me. But I like the haircut stuff. Like, listen to this. A little off the top, shall we? Oh, I cut your ear off. Oh, my bad. Don't worry, it's my first haircut. You can just grow off another ear. I like that sound. Just mine's the popping. I don't know what's going on that side. I feel like it might be happening on that end too. It's very irritating. It's little choppy noises. And then, of course, you have the squeaky toys in the background. And that's some immersion. Aren't you immersed? Listen. Isn't your immersion just kiss? Listen, I love it. I love it. Nothing makes me more happy than having a puppy just chew on toys in the background. She is going wild with it. Also, hi Foxy, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And also, hi Vale. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thanks for stopping in. I'm trying to do more ASMR noises, or I guess there's no such thing as ASMR specifically noises, but more mouth noises. I need to do more of those, definitely. I have a bunch, but then I start yapping and I'm like, oh yeah, huh? I know that puppy's like... I know, she's so silly, and she's so little. You wanna know the cutest thing about her? The cutest thing about her, I think, is, she does this thing. She does this thing a lot every morning when I go and say hi to her. She grabs my leg because she wants to get up. That's what it is. She wants to get lifted, but she hugs it, and it is the cutest thing in the world. My heart. You want to talk about the heart redeem? That's when you would want to do it, because wow, super cute. Also, listen, that guy. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much, very much, stopping by. Thank you. So, well, y'all have a nice day, evening, and night. Anthony, have yourself a lovely night. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. And thanks for the subs and stuff earlier. That really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. We didn't have to do that, though. Seriously, you don't have to do that. I'm just happy that you guys are enjoying yourself. Whether you guys are yapping with me 24/7 or you guys are extra quiet. That lets me know that either A, you're sleeping, or B, you are entertained. So it's the best of both worlds, if you ask me. My pupper does the same thing, but I taught her to just jump into my... She already reached that. She's so little on mine, so she's just like... It's like if a baby wants to get picked up, and I'm like, oh, you're just so cute. Just so cute. Listen, I always give her, like, little kisses. It's like this. And it's funny because my mom, like, does not like when the puppy, like, licks her in her mouth or, like, you know, around it. For me, I'm just like, don't care. You know, it might just be puppy to puppy. I mean, makes sense to me. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. You know, one and the same, if you will. If you put me to sleep, you are good. You know, that's always the plan. Either keep you entertained, and like, oh, you're not entertained, or put you to sleep. I think either way, it's a win-win. Now, some people wouldn't like that. They're like, hey, wouldn't you, like, not want to put people to sleep with your content? Like, is it boring? I think that's the best part about ASMR, though. You can have a little bit of both. It's like the best of both worlds, if you ask me. Wouldn't you agree? Mine is not as little as she has been. She's still like 12 pounds. Aw. I'm trying to think how much ours is. You know, I couldn't tell you. She's not very new to the household, so I'd have to go and check. But she has been getting a little bit chunkier. But for the best, I used to be able to grab her with my little hands. She would fit right in there. But now I don't think she can even do that now. Isn't that a bother? Makes me a little sad. I'm just like, wait a minute, you're growing up too fast. You're growing up way too fast. I'm telling you. Sometimes, don't you wish you can slow down time? Maybe not for this moment. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I wish that all the time. You know, one of my superpowers that I would love to have if I had the opportunity. I know it sounds so very silly, but hear me out. So I would love to have the power of, I guess, the power to be able to stay up forever, but here's the catch. Not have the bad sound effects like how I do now and have my very bad insomnia. Because that tends to be what happens now. Because I feel like I can kind of do that already now, but think it's a little different. Like being able to have full energy, be very optimistic, and be up forever. So never having any of the bad effects. That would be fantastic. Bad sound effects. Oh, did I say sound effects? I meant to say just bad health effects. Let's say that. Also, hi, Sopa. How are you doing? Isn't Sopa supposed to be like soup in Spanish? I don't know. Not too sure. There was somebody in chat. What was it? It was, I'm trying to remember when. It was, let's just say maybe like a little bit less than a month ago. Every time they would come in, they would teach me a little bit of Spanish. You know, just to get me cultured, after all. Because, you know, I don't know nothing. I try, but I know nothing. Barely even know this ASMR thing, but we're learning. Trying to think if there's anything else that I used to do. There's a lot of triggers that for some reason I have forgotten how to do. Either that or I don't see them in front of me right here, right now. Like I said, my ADHD is pretty bad. So if it's not right in front of me, then I'm just gonna forget. Speaking of right in front of me, one of these days you're just not gonna like that anymore, Chad. I mean, surely, no more biting, right? Or I guess poking for you, I should say. Also, hi, Glooms. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Nature's helping my guys. Thank you. It's really made my day. Sorry for being really late today, too. I took Spanish in high school. Very okay, cool. But in high school, I know more of Japanese than Spanish. Really? Interesting. Did you learn that by yourself then? I heard that some people learn like Japanese from like anime and whatnot. I would love to learn languages. That would be like if I had a second choice, Chad. I don't know if it'd be like a superpower, but I wish I had the brain capacity to know all languages. Because if you can't tell already, I love people. And I like to be able to talk to people in their language, in their, their native language. Because here's the thing, making sure that you can do that makes it so that people feel more comfortable. Like as if you know English and Spanish, but you prefer English. So you're able to talk to someone like that. It makes them feel more at ease. And it opens them up a lot more, So I would love to do that, but I heard that you gotta be smart for that. Actually, I heard Switch can do that. Isn't that crazy? See, I'm jealous. I am so jealous. So here in Japan, you can always tell a tourist who learned the Japanese from anime. How would that? Listen, what would be the difference there? Would they like tip their fedora to you? Do you know that meme? Wait a minute. Kiss-up-chan, how are you doing? Hello, it's good to see you. Welcome back. I hope you're doing a really good... English is hard. I hope you're having a fantastic day. That's what I meant to say. See, it's close enough. But how are you doing? It's lovely to see you. By the way, lovely to see you. You've stopped by a few times. Let me see if I can do something for you. Here, one second. By the way, I still think you have one of the cutest models. There's still very little. Plus your accent, really matches it. It's fantastic. I love it. Because anime language is super cartoony. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, it's over the top. I want to say it's over the top. It's very, the expressions are all over the place. That's my guess. I'm lurking and doing some content workies. Well, very nice. Well, I hope it's going really well for you. Listen, we got on really late today, but it's good to see everyone. And also, we met a lot of really cool faces today. A lot of brand new people. So, I like this time, actually. I wasn't sure if I was going to. When we left, there was a lot of people that we met. There was a lot of new friends. It was really cool. And then I had to change over for work, and now I've been meeting a lot of new people. Makes me very happy. Makes me so very happy. I'm glad Needle sent me here. I've been loving it. Well, listen, I'm gonna have to go and thank her again. I'm gonna have to go and thank her again. She's really kind. Very kind. And besides, like I said, I need to go and, scour around a little bit. I have been doing a little bit with the raids and stuff, but by the time I raid and, let's just say end my day, I am dead to the world. I am usually dead to the world, and there's nothing that can wake me up, so it's hard for me to go and explore as much as I'd like to, so there is that. And also, Tobias, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. It's very nice to have you. As well as Ferris, hi. Thank you so much for stopping in. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Maybe not the folks, though. Maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. Thank you for the gift. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You've been stopping by a lot. I like seeing new people come in. I get overly energetic, generous. So it makes my day. That's why I always tell chat, listen, you don't gotta do a lot here. If you want to say hi, awesome. If not, that's cool too. Enjoy your time here, and thanks for stopping in. I'm a very simple person. Very simple, very simple. And also, is it Alfred? Alfred? I am terrible with names. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. I was gonna ask you something, but now I don't remember. Oh, I remember. I was talking with Chad about this the other day. When you were the first person I ever saw someone do, trying to think what you want to call it. It's not gibberish, isn't it? It's like gibberish. It's like... It's very cute, though. It's like very whispery gibberish. I do not know what you want to call that. I don't know what you want to call it, but it is so cute. And I want to try it, but I need, like, an example. I would need, like, an example of something. Like a sentence that, like, I can make into nothing. A demonic possession. Well, I wouldn't say that. And if that's the case, you were the cutest demonic demon. There it is. Nailed it. Demonic demon I've ever met. Puppy demon. Well, actually, that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense. You're an angel. I suppose we are changing it up then, are we? Changing it up there. I like it. Gotta be very diverse, I suppose. You know, whichever side's winning. Joking. Also, Stormberries, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you so very much. It's good to have you. Also, hello, Jamaitel. How are you doing? Very pretty and beautiful. A 2-for-1 sale. I don't think so. You might be talking about somebody else, but appreciate the compliment, though. Thank you. Aren't you just a little cutie patootie? Heard others call it unintelligible whispers. Yes, that one. It's funny because somebody told me the last stream that with that whole situation, that whole scenario, if you make it sound like demonic sounding, some people don't like it. It's supposed to be more like words, just like regular sentences that would kind of make sense. But to be honest with you, that gibberish sounds all similar the same to me. I like to say, it's all good. My online name is apparently horrid. It's horrid to pronounce. You know, I just wish I was not stupid. Either that or very dyslexic. Because I read people's names, I'm like, that's not even close. Not even close to what it's supposed to mean. But, you know, I like to just tell chat, like, hey, think of it as like a personal thing. Like, hey, chat, I gave you a brand new nickname just for you. Just for you. Even though really I just can't read anyone's names. But it's all about that trick, you know? Makes you feel special and reminds me that I'm not that dumb. You know, you got a way to, you know, twist it for the better. For the better. I mean, since angels were created by God and Lucifer. Oh, wait a minute. Listen, is this gonna be in the test? It's a fallen angel. I've heard about that. I don't know very much about, like, religion stuff. I think the stories are really interesting. Very deep. Very deep. And then when it makes sense that demons and angels will look somewhat similar. Tis a possibility. I couldn't tell you. But listen, I'm going to assume that you are the expert. So let's go with that. Demonic possessions made me remember. What is this? Evil Neros. Wait, who is that? Neros? Neros? I'm assuming that's a streamer. I gotta get out there more. Listen, chat, bear with me. I've only been here for 3 months. I know nobody. I know nobody other than people that stop in, so that's nice. Well, actually, that's not 100% true. I have met a couple of brand new people, so at least to me personally. Everyone's new to me, so there's that. Oh, also, is it Mangold? Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Mangolok. I'm gonna call you Man. That makes it so much easier. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so very much. She's an AI. Wait a minute. Somebody told me about a AI streamer before. I wonder how that works. Well, I'm assuming by an AI, but how would they like do content and stuff like that? Interesting. It works well. Well, I'm probably going to go check this person out also. So what you're trying to tell me is that I have homework. I have homework to do. And to think, I didn't think I was going to have to do anything today. Lame. Well, I suppose so. So many controls her. See, that makes more sense. Let's not give her like daily tasks to do. That'd be interesting to watch. Definitely. So it's not just completely, just doing its own thing. I think people have some kind of concerns about that when the robots tend to do whatever they want to do. Or I suppose AI in this situation. It's similar. I've only seen one AI streamer and it did not work well for them. So like I said, I need to get out of my little ASMR bubble then, You know, go and explore some people. You know me though, I get very, very, very nervous. I get very nervous. I'm a shy person, if you can't tell. Well, I'm a yapper, but definitely a shy person. I think one of my biggest flaws that I have as a person is, or a dog girl, as you know, since we're talking about internet terms, I like to say it is breaking the ice. That is one of those things where I'm like, how does one do it? It definitely makes my heart race. However, whenever I do finally get over that hurdle, then you can't stop me from talking. So that's pretty much how I work. That's one of my biggest issues. That and schedules. But I bet you didn't know that one, did you, chat? Since we're always on time. And there's never a work issue at all. Surely not. Also, really fast, David, as well as Black Viper. Thank you very much for the follows. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for stepping in. Thank you. Someone followed and unfollowed for like 20 minutes. I was trying to get other people to do the same, to break in. And just kept repeating thank yous. See, like, I would have to have somebody, like, at least controlling a little bit of that. Just a bit. Just to make it so it's not so all over the place. Maybe all over the place. At least for me personally. You get nervous? I do. Can't you tell? I stutter a lot. And I don't know. Of course, let's say yes. If you didn't know, then now you know. How's that sound? Listen, you'll find out. I think to myself, somebody that yaps 24/7 still can get very shy. Actually, if they're anything like how I am, one thing that I struggle with as well, I think it's more of a mental thing, but I don't like the sound of silence. Like, even though I feel like that's kind of the opposite of how ASMR works. Not too sure. But point is that I like having some kind of noise going on, usually. Even if it's just me having to, like, make the space, if that makes sense. So I like to say that's a bit of anxiety mixed in with a little bit of the shyness in a nutshell. Even if I'm, like, yapping about absolutely nothing, which is pretty common. Also, hi, Snow Season. Hi. Thank you so much for the tier 1, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are too sweet to me. Whatever did I do to deserve a community that I have now? You guys are too kind to me. Too kind. I am forever blessed to have you guys in my life. So thank you for being here. And thanks for stopping by and supporting me. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Also, hello, Stealthy. How are you doing? Stealthy bread. You make me want to have bread. You guys are really nice to me. Thank you. However, I say this to everyone. Please save your money. Please save your money. Content will always be free. Just so you know. But I do appreciate the support, though. Let's say that. I hope you guys are extra comfy right now. Very comfy, relaxing. I don't know what time it is for a lot of you. I know for me it's really, really, really late. It's really late for me, but just a little bit more time. A little bit more time in my chat. I like to hope that I'm going to be on a little bit earlier tomorrow, but every time that I say that, that's usually when things start breaking. You know what I mean? Breaking, I mean me mentally. Usually like a work thing. It's like when you expect to get off maybe a little bit earlier from your job and stuff, and they're like, hey, by the way, Lili, you still have more things for you to do. It's like, but come on, I get off at this time. Don't you love that? Like I said, blame that on summertime though. Mine is lunchtime. Lunchtime for you right now? For me, it's like bedtime. Mine should have been bedtime about like, maybe like an hour ago, maybe. No, it's hard to say. I mean, I'm full grown, so I'm like, I suppose there's really no actual time for me, but I don't want to be too tired for work and stuff like that. But I'll be fine. I will be fine. And besides, listen, now you guys get to hear a little bit of the puppy ASMR in the background. And I am not talking about me. Also, Arc Raven, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Also, hi, Long. Great to see you. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Hello. I dropped by here, and it's quite comfy. Well, I'm glad. Makes me really happy. Like, seriously, thank you. Sometimes I feel like, as I'm doing this, I'm like, what am I even doing? Like, there is no right or wrong way to do stuff like this, but it does feel at least kind of nice knowing that you might be on the right track. I'm sure there's some people that want it more absolute. However, that's not our kind of cup of tea. I'm sure you can find that a lot on other channels that, I think a lot of people that do like the reruns, I've noticed that that is, very common thing. Make it very, very, very quiet. Now, I heard that some people do not like the rerun stuff. For me, it's like, you do what you want to do. I just like the live stuff. I like to be more connected. About as much connected as I can. I don't know, kind of a thing. I like it. You like yapping? I like your yapping. Now, you got some good yapping. You just have to teach me your demonic spells. That's all I want. Or not spells, but enchants. It's like, because for me, it's not even like words. That's that. It's just more like noises. Like, that's all I got there. Hi, Stealthy. Thank you again for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my god, I can't help doing the pops. Like, I hold back a little bit on stream, which I probably shouldn't, because it's where you're actually supposed to do it. But I like making the wood noise. It's like my favorite. I feel like I used to be better with those, like, without the cheek slapping, like. I used to be able to do them very well without doing any of that. I want to see if I can still do it. It's not super nice, but I need to practice more. I definitely need to practice more. I will say one thing when it comes to the whole ASMR side of things. Because of all this, it has. Let me just say this for all my cool workers out there. Clearly, nobody watches me on that, thank goodness. When I'm at work now, I'll just be making weird noises. I won't even realize it. I'll just be like typing something and be like, I do not know. Like, it is just now a, I like to say it's like an ASMR tick now. Like, such an ASMR thing. I know I can't stop. I can't stop, but at the same time, no, I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Being able to like have something fresh, even if it's just stuff like that, makes me happy. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. You know, I am such a broken record with this because I tell chat this every single stream, but I have like this really cool process that I want to do. A lot of brand new triggers, almost like I don't think stuff that you've heard before. However, the setup with it is what I have to work on, and I have been not able to do it because I'm working. You know, I'd like to. I just need like a few extra hours. Also, whenever I'm not working, do you mind if you give me some energy? Like, who's got that extra coffee? Like, if you just want to put that inside my bloodstream, I would love you forever. I would love you forever. And wouldn't that be lovely? Please and thank you. Me? Mm-hmm. Hey, whoever's got it, baby. Who's ever got it, I'll be happy. Also, really fast, oh god, my vision is awful. Bay, Black Paw, and also Roni. Is that correct? It's like Roni, isn't it? Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. The zoomies? I think I already have the zoomies. I feel like I'll have like the most chillest zoomies you'll ever meet. Now, if I'm really caffeinated, and I'm looking at you, by the way, caffeinated coffee. I've always loved your name, by the way. Thanks for the sub, by the way, earlier. Thank you. Listen, you make me want to have some right now, which would be awful. But then again, if the ASMR, the insomnia starts trickling in, then, you know, maybe it needs to be done. Who knows? Who knows? So far, so good right now, though. So, can't complain. Can't complain. And said, how can you know your coworker doesn't tell you? I think, at least the way that those goofballs are, I think they would tell me. Be like, hey, are you this dumb dog? I'm like, couldn't tell you. Haven't gotten that message yet, so that's lovely. That's lovely. Let's keep it that way, shall we? Let's keep it that way. That was such a water drop noise. I'm telling you, water noises are like my favorite. Like, I think this one still, like, minus of course the jar and stuff. This stuff right here is like my favorite. And we used to do like a lot of like reverb sessions. I haven't been doing them very often lately. I need to though. So I like to have the feel of okay, listen, I like to do lots of water noises, but also like cave, bird, wind noises. Here, if anything, let me see if I can do it without breaking everyone's ears. I'm gonna get a little messy with it, but let's see how this goes. I did change a little bit of the volume on some of my reverb stuff, so hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know if it's a bit of a mess. Hopefully not. Alright, and go. And we're gonna peek in. Okay, that should be better. Put it all in one. I had both my mics on. Maybe not the best. Hopefully the reverb's on. I think the reverb's on. Not sure. That's an ocarina. Do you like that? I like the water noise the best. I used to do more. I still like this one. I haven't had a chance to use this one yet. As I knock things down. This is my teaser. I haven't used my teaser in forever. Do you hear that? That's my teaser. It sounds different with the reverb on, but without it, it's not bad. There it is. There's much more that I used to do, but close enough. Close enough, close enough. I had to make sure. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. I also had to turn on both the mics. Or actually, there's one that I turn off and the other one that I keep on. I think I've told you guys this before, or if anyone's new here, you'll find out now. But what is it? Oh god, I lost my train of thought. I have two mics, so it makes it so it's a little bit better to go back and forth with things. I like it. I actually saw I had an IRL ASMR artist I saw that from, and I really liked it because it makes it so that the model doesn't break as much. Not to mention it adds more things to do. Let's just say that. And I love it. Hey, more things that keep my ADHD in, like, pretty much in check, the happier I am. The happier I am. Oh, actually, I forgot one more. Here, let me do this one. I like this one. Alive, have a lovely night, by the way. You just let me mine. I love the scratchies. I think they're awesome. And boom, both mics are on again. And I think if both of them are on, I think with the reverb, you gotta be careful. I think. Like, I've noticed that it tends to want to peak more from what I've noticed. Could be wrong though, but that's what I've noticed. Anyway, how does that sound? Oh yeah, for the first one I was asking, yeah, that's an ocarina. That's an ocarina. I need to learn how to do songs on it. I even have, what is it? Let me see if I can find it. The one that starts with the K. I never had a chance to learn any songs on it though. So yeah, there's a lot of things I need to learn in, what is it, like, some kind of song on or something. I think it would make, you know, at least streams at least 20 times better, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion. You know, if I can't be doing any voice acting stuff, which I would love to do, I should love to be able to go and do some kind of music though. That would be great. Awesome. Kids God, thank you again so much for being here. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Here, hold on 1 second. So hopefully I'm not saying your name wrong. I probably am, so just understand that I'm dumb. I heard we get a pass because we're VTubers, so is that a thing? If not, then I am SOL. Thank you again so much for stepping in. It really does mean a lot to me, thank you. Please go check out that cutie patootie. She's very nice. She also has a very nice accent. For a minute, I was like, wait a minute, what kind of accent is that? But it's Russian. Like, I thought it sounded familiar. I have a couple of Russian friends. I was like, wait a minute. You wanna know the funny part is that I did not realize it was in your tag until I was guessing. So I could have saved myself some legwork. Maybe just maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. But what are you gonna do? It's kind of my special to be done. So, by the way, that's trademarked. Thank you very much. Hi Red Panda, how are you doing? Great stream once again. Although we're not even done yet. Well, close. I have probably been on for a minute, so I probably should be getting some rest soon. Soon, not yet though. Although I say what I might as well say it for you since you're probably gonna ask. I said, would you want a bottle of water? There's always somebody that fucking asks me every stream. Every stream. Isn't that Lili? You know, we say other words too, right? Hey, you know I had to. You know I had to, just for you. Just for you. Anyway, chat's been really good today, actually. Oh, and I dropped something. So I must go eat. I'll be back in a little bit. Well, you have yourself an amazing day, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. It means a lot. Seriously, thank you guys. If you need to get some rest or you need to go and do whatever else you might need to do. It is during the week already. I think a couple of you guys is already Wednesday already. So, happy hump week. Is that hump week? Hump day. Hump week. It's hump day. It's hump day. I knew that. Happy hump day to you. For anyone that's still Tuesday, I hope that you have a great week. And it's almost there, baby. Hump week. I meant to say hump day. I did tell you I'm not very good when it comes to my English. You know that, right? Well, if you don't know, now you know. Hump week is something different. So explain yourself. Or actually, maybe I shouldn't ask, actually. You know what, never mind. Just pretend like I didn't ask for anything. Sound good to you, sound good to me. Awesome. Also, hi Vlad, how are you doing? Are we married? Last I checked, no. Here, hold on a minute. Let me look at something. Nope, don't see rings on here. So, I suppose not. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. You guys are silly. Freaking silly billies, all of you. Especially you. Well, I hope you had an awesome stream today, guys. Thank you so much for being here today. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Married to your work. Now that is something that I can honestly say I am. Even though I may not want to be. But, hey, listen, someone's got to pay for those bills. Am I right? Am I right? Also, is it Shoba? Is it Shoba? Hello there, it's good to see you. You're leaving? Yes. I probably should. It's really late, chat. It's very late. I didn't want to stay on a little bit longer to hang out with you guys, so. And I did. I did. Very happy about that. But don't worry. All that means is that we have more streams to come tomorrow. It's going to be a very, very, very fun day. What do you think? I think it's going to be fantastic. This week is going to be much better. Promise. Because last week was... it was a fun week, but definitely a bit messy. A bit messier than I would like it to be. But then again, I think that's pretty much right on the money with my kind of streams. Scuff and always messy. But for some reason, you guys do like it for some reason, so who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Regardless of how things are going during my week, or just in general, like if I had a bad day or whatnot, I know that I can always come here and I always have a good time with you guys. You guys are my family, though, you know that, right? That little family on the internet. I guess the family little neck of the woods. Does that make sense? I don't think that made sense. My family away from my other family. There it is. Let's just say that's close enough. Close enough. So, little beast man, how are you doing? Hello. It's good to have you. But yes, again, I hope you guys had a really good time here. And if you are new here, my name is Lilian. It is great to meet you guys. Great to meet you guys. Actually, let me do one more because I really do love these. The tuning forks are like my favorite. Boom. Tired from work? Me too. Very much so. Hi, Lilian. Hi, everyone. Hello. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I love it. But yes, unfortunately, I must go. Unfortunately. But yes, if you had a really good time, again, my name is Lilian. Lili or Grace, whatever you want to call me. Or Dumb Dog. Actually, you know what? Don't call me Dumb Dog. Depends on my mood. Depends on my mood. But yes, we stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays. I like to say it's supposed to be around like 12 or 1 p.m. PST for Americans, if that works for you guys. However, it's been changing a little bit due to work, so sometimes a little bit earlier. A lot of the time it's been a lot later, unfortunately. But work's been crazy, so I cannot emphasize that enough. Have I said that yet? Work's been crazy. Yeah, I don't think I've said it yet, so definitely not. Alright, I will definitely give you guys a little bit of a heads up. Inside of our Discord. So we do have a Discord and a Twitter if you're interested in joining us. Exclamation mark socials in the chat if I can ever get my own stuff correctly. There you are. Perfect. I do update everything just so you guys aren't waiting too long. Well, I try to anyway. I'm not perfect with it, but I try to get better each day. And also, if you do like what you're saying and you want to watch some of our older streams, feel free as well. We have a YouTube channel that has all of our VODs, I think. I want to say they're up to date. I can't remember. Couldn't tell you. I want to say they pretty much are. Switch does a very nice job of that. So thank you very much, Switch. That means a lot to me. Thank you. If you're still here. But yes, other than that though, I'm going to go and see if I can go raid somebody. So I might take suggestions. But first, let me see who's online first. If you don't mind. You know, I might have someone in mind, but I don't really know this time. Not really, anyway. So, let me see who's online. Let's see who's online. Oh, really? But of course. I like to be able to catch other ASMR artists. However, let me see who is online. Actually, I know exactly who we're catching. See, you know, I knew I was supposed to go look first. Awesome. So we're going to go say hello to Sophia. She actually stopped by last stream And she is very kind to us, very kind. So let's go over there, say hello, and be very, very, very welcoming. Boom, boom, and let's see, did I do this correctly this time? I think I did. Perfect, perfect. Excellent. See, Grace is online. She is pretty good. Better not be talking about me, silly Billy. We said we do exclamation mark. Raid, you can. Copy the raid message, and let's go in there and show lots of love today. Okay, I can't, like, do anything correctly. This is how I know it's the perfect time for bed. Perfect time for bed. It is actually past my bedtime for about, like, an hour or so, But yes, regardless, I hope you guys had a great, great, great time. There's a lot of awesome people who stopped by today. I hope you know that. Like, thank you. From the bottom of my heart. It really means so much to me to have you guys. Lots of brand new faces. And lots of our originals, too. I say originals, regulars. Regulars. Oh my goodness, Mom is starting to mumble. I am starting to mumble, I can definitely tell. But yes, I will be back on again tomorrow. I hope you had a really good time. Hopefully we'll be on earlier. Thank you so very much, not only for today, but just in general. These last 3 months have been fantastic. And don't you forget it, chat. Don't you forget it. It's all because of you guys. You guys have helped me out drastically. It's thank you for always making my days 20 times better. Not 10, but 20. I hope you have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you guys again tomorrow. It was a blast, and I love y'all. So goodbye, everyone. Have a good day.